The problem is they're pink. That's pigs. They need to be white.
I don't know why it's pink. I selected white. I don't know why they're still pink. I selected white. There we go.
Okay, we're back. I think we're back, guys. Sorry about that. My computer just stopped working altogether and crashed.
Cliffhanger.
So yeah. Anyway.
Grubble's just surrounded by sheep.
And probably loving it as well.
Anyway, Grumble, you rolled a 14. You fire off a firebolt, and it whizzes past one of the gnolls as he ducks his head out of the way.
Grumble.
Don't let them hit the sheep. Okay,
That's an,
let's see if I
end of
can.
turn.
Okay, see if I can move the gnolls without anything happening. The gnolls are going to use their horses to.
They're on horses?
Ping.
What? They're on horses?
Yeah, they're on horses. Yeah, they're on horses.
So they're not regular gnolls.
Well, I mean, they are regular gnolls. They're just on horses.
Did anyone get that reference? Please.
I got it.
Okay.
So they're gonna. I'm gonna say because of the way this is gonna happen, they would be able to catch you with a dash, but because this is moving, I'll say he gets to here. And this guy's gonna dash.
That triggers
and
me.
Get to here. Yes, you can fire.
How do I fire? How do you do that again?
Fire your short bow. Add your dex plus your proficiency.
Just imagine it's members of your family, my lady, and hit them.
They're regular gnolls unless they have mounted combat feat or that one fighter subclass.
7 plus 4
11.
plus 2.
13.
13 to hit.
13. You pull back the arrow and fire it, and the gnoll ducks out of the way, really irritated that you fired at him 3 times now. It's now your turn. Top of the order. Himri.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm going to throw one of my daggers at him.
Okay. Hope you don't miss. All right, go for it.
Plus 16.
16. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Okay. Dagger is 1d4 plus 4. Okay. Why plus 4? Is it also plus proficiency?
No,
Why not?
because that's not how damage works.
Oh. So 44 plus 4. Oh.
The gnoll being irritated is the equivalent of him doing the 2 fingers at his own
6
eyes
damage.
and then at his enemy. 6 damage. All right, 6 damage to that gnoll. You watch as the dagger sinks into his pectoral region and screeches in pain. Anything else you want to do?
There's still just 2 of them in the distance. We don't see any more, right?
Make a perception check. Where's the pectoral region? Your nipple. Your nipple area. You don't see any other gnolls at the moment, no. That's gonna be your turn.
Yeah.
Because that would I'm counting that as your bonus.
But I haven't
Butler.
moved yet.
I have a...
Oh, if you want to move
No.
through the sheep, go for it. Okay. Butler, guys, by the way, sheep is difficult terrain, so you move half speed. Butler, go ahead.
How much does a sheep weigh?
No.
I'd have to look it up.
Evil.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, or is there
You're gonna
any
lose.
lambs?
You're gonna lose XP if you throw that sheep. Just so you know.
I mean, we're meant to be guarding their stuff, just saying.
It weighs. Sheep weigh.
100 pounds?
Oh God, 100 to 130 pounds. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh wow, they can weigh up to 300 pounds. Adult sheep. Oh my.
Really?
I have
Apparently.
lifted sheep, people. Not
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Okay. I've got a plan. This is the biggest, most damaging attack I've got. I reach down and I pick up a big handful of sheep poo.
I knew it.
Okay.
And then,
Go ahead and roll your attack because you're not proficient with sheep poop.
but I
Go ahead
am,
and just.
I am proficient with the spell catapult.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Hey.
Right. That's. Right. The object will strike with. If the object. Oh, right. Okay. Choose one. The object flies a straight line 90 feet in the direction you choose to fall into the ground, stopping early but impacts a solid object. If the object to strike is a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, that object takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. So he's got to make a oh god, it's hardly work. A save with via dex of 11.
Okay. 11?
Yeah.
You said? He did not make it.
Oh!
Hey.
Sheep poop to the face.
Boom.
So roll your 3d8 sheep poop.
Yep.
Damn.
That had a rock in it. That's a
19.
That sheep passed a kidney stone.
Putting a rock in this one.
19.
And which knoll are you? This one?
The closest one, yeah.
Okay.
The one who sneered, the one who sneered at us.
Okay. How do you want to kill him?
I want to hit him as he's sneering. I want to sort of get him full in the mouth and have him choke.
Okay. He as sheep poop he falls off of his horse and like cracks his head as he hits the ground. That knoll is super dead.
Oh, I should have hit the horse and killed the horse as well, shouldn't I?
No, it's fine.
No, double experience.
Oh, I want the horse.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn. I believe I haven't got any bonus actions or anything I can use. So, yep, I am done.
Grumble.
Grumble's going to cast Chromatic Orb on the other one.
Woo! Go for it.
I don't know what that means.
Do I make a save or do you attack with that?
I attack with it. 13 plus 7, 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
$12 damage.
12 damage to that guy. What kind of chromatic orb did you fire at him?
Lightning.
Ooh, okay. You watch as Grumble. Do you want to describe your attack, or would you like me to?
You can.
You watch as Grumble takes up a tiny gem and spins it in his hand, and lightning shoots off and strikes the knoll, and he singeing part of his neck and shoulder area, and he looks your direction.
Nice.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. The knoll is going to go here and then make an acrobatics check to try and jump into the cart.
Did you roll one?
No. The knoll tries, he starts to try and get into the cart and then realizes it's going poorly and then abandons the attempt and gets back on the horse. That's his turn. Himri, your turn.
I'm going to jump off the cart and grab the other horse.
Oh! Alright, go ahead and make a acrobatics check. Oh. Oh! Oh, like a glove, you leap off the back of the cart. I'd say the horse is here at this point. Yeah, you leap off the back of the cart, grab the, you kind of swing your arm underneath the neck of the horse and swing yourself up into the saddle, and you are now riding this horse.
Woo!
Oh, go Legolas.
Oh my god, yes! Can I...
You have a bonus and movement.
Can I...
Double
I'm just gonna
pirouette,
stay where I
pirouette
am,
in the
and-
sky.
If the knoll gets near me, I'm going to stab it with my short sword.
Okay. Butler.
I'm going to go for this guy's trumping along next to us now, isn't he?
He's at the back of the other cart.
I'm going to shoot his horse in the face
Oh.
with a crossbow.
Go for it. Does the horse accept her? Well, it's weird. It's like the horse has to wait for his turn.
12. I'm hoping the horse has a lower armor class than a knoll.
All right, let's figure it out.
I'll have to make an animal handling check for that, wouldn't I?
Just like that. Horse. Riding horse. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yay! What's the damage of that? 1d8 plus.
What's your total?
1d. Hang on, what's 7? Oh, hang on.
7.
So if I just press the icons, it rolls it automatically. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I'm doing 7 because that's including the 4.
7. What did you fire at it again?
Be my arm crossbow. So that's a bolt of force.
Okay, you fire your arm crossbow and stick the horse in the side, and the horse falls over, and the knoll falling behind you guys now as the horse tumbles.
That far?
You guys are moving. Like, they're trying to run from these things. So yeah, the knoll is no longer on horseback, and he has fallen off his horse.
Okay. If he's still alive, Butler's standing there. Worst ambush ever. And we got ambushed before, and that was crap, and yours is even worse.
He falls 40 feet.
I mean, he's going backwards. You guys are moving forward. It's two different momentums going two different directions. So yeah.
Damn.
Grumble.
Grumble will cast Firebolt.
Go for it. He is prone at the moment, so you have disadvantage on range attacks.
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah,
What are the odds?
total of 8.
There are other numbers on the dice, you know. Hey, go ahead and roll your damage.
8? Is enough?
4. Butler, you feel a striking pain in the back of your shoulder. As you try to fire off this firebolt, a sheep panically runs under your feet, and you're and fire it off into Butler.
Oh,
Go ahead and
Pops.
take 4 damage.
Pops, you forgot to roll. I did chromatical, but you need to roll a D20.
Oh, no.
A D.
Yep.
Let's say D4. D4. Make her a D.
no! Shut up, Crow.
Well, I'll make you a deal. It'll be a D10.
Okay, deal.
What do I roll to make this work?
Just roll
roll
one
the
D10. See if it's a one. See if it's a 1.
I don't know what
Okay.
this is.
Wild magic.
Oh.
Is it a
No.
1?
It's a 1. Go ahead and roll your percentage dice.
Oh no.
I need the wild magic table.
Oh no.
I've got it.
I got it open as well.
40.
40. You regain 2d10 hit points.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, that could have been worse.
That could have been so much worse.
But you're full health, right? So,
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel a warmth in your body, but nothing happens.
Yeah, I felt a warmth in my body.
Okay. Noel's turn. Noel's gonna stand up, and he's gonna keep falling behind you guys as he tries to help his horse. That'll be his turn. Himri, you guys are getting away from this Noel at this point. He's trying to help his horse. He's not really following you anymore.
My crossbow's
What?
got a range of 320 feet. Is he still in range?
Oh yeah, right now, yeah.
I,
But that's not effective range.
yeah, that's maximum range. So.
Yeah.
We're
So,
falling.
Horse, by the way.
What?
By the way, he's falling behind you guys because you're still running, but he's on the ground right now. He's standing helping his horse. By the way, a horse's speed is 60 feet. So
Cool.
you're on that horse. You can move it 60 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna stab his face.
Go for it. Are you proficient at combat on a horse? I'm gonna assume no.
No, how do I know that?
There's a feat that you need for horse combat.
Mounted combat.
So I just
Yep,
don't add
so
my
you-
proficiency bonus this time.
So no, you take it at disadvantage. Unless you want to hop off of the horse.
Do we start with 0 feats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have no feats.
But I want to keep holding on to the horse.
Okay, that's fine. You hop off, but you're still holding the reins. Go ahead and stab him with your normal hand.
Okay. Plus
6, right?
plus 6, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh. Can I just click this?
You are also a swashbuckler, so you are now doing sneak attack damage to him.
I'll just do hit. Okay, so just roll. Was it a D4?
Plus your sneak attack.
Oh, D6. D6.
You have 2 or 3 d6s at this point, right?
Roll D6. 4, 8, 4, 12 damage total.
Roll the base damage for the dagger. Another d4.
No, I did. It's not a dagger, it's my sword.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, how many sneak attack dice do you have? You don't have 2?
What are you talking about?
You should have 2 sneak attack dice.
I do?
I think. 1 second.
What does that mean?
You get more sneak attack dice as you level. I think you have a second one.
That's a thing?
You mean damage?
You're a rogue. That's the point of a rogue. You get all the sneak attack.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, you roll 2 d6s now for sneak attacks. Roll another d6.
Oh. Okay. Yay! So, 17.
How do you want to kill him?
I'm Legolas apparently, so just stab him right between the eyes.
Okay, as he's like helping his horse and he pulls the arrow out of the horse, he looks at you and you just right between his eyes and he and dies with a gurgle to the ground. And with that, the battlefield falls silent as the carts slow down to go back and pick up Henry.
Is this horse still alive?
If I make a animal, the horse that's on the ground is still alive. Yeah.
Is it dying?
It's injured. It's not dying. It's injured.
Allow me to put it out of its misery, my lady.
Well, you could maybe heal it so we have 2 horses.
Or I could put it out of its misery.
Grumble
Do we not
will
want-
walk over. Grumble has animal handling as a skill.
Yeah, please help it. I'm going to pet my horse.
Go ahead and make an animal handling. Henry.
Oh, me too?
Yeah, you need to try and. This is a new horse that doesn't know you, dude. Make an animal handling.
I'm sorry, dude.
Ooh. Horse.
I mean, he already let me
Try
ride
it.
him, though.
Horse. I know. The horse doesn't accept your petting. Doesn't try to pull away and run away from you, but he doesn't accept you touching him.
What do I actually roll? 1 second, I just found it.
I'm going to...
Oh
Woo!
my goodness! Which horse are you animal handling?
The injured one.
Okay, you walk up to the injured horse.
Move
And
here.
you just-
Come here. Come here.
Horse
Come here.
whisper.
Come here. Come
Horse whisper.
Come.
It's okay. It's okay. And you pet it and you touch it, and the horse and just kind of rubs its nose against you. And because it's a natural 20, the horse that Himri is holding sees that you lovingly are touching the other horse and looks at Himri and goes, big, wide horse eyes like it wants pets now.
I start petting it.
Okay.
Yay!
You have tamed 2 horses with a natural 20.
Yay! We have
Okay.
horses.
Can we see what we can do about bandaging you up and to take it with us?
You got a medicine kit?
No, so I will use Healing Hands and restore 3 HP.
Okay. So the horse heals 3 HP. The wound closes a little bit. It's not fully healed. You will have to... It's fallen over and
Can't get up.
injured. Yeah, it's kind of stuck on the ground a little bit.
A horse can't get up.
I mean, injured.
In its head.
I mean, it's not broken its leg, has it?
No. I'll make it. You know what? Let's figure it out. Okay. The horse eventually finds its way back to its feet.
Yay. I'm going to get up on my horse and ride back to the carts. Why are the carts gone, by the way?
Because we're not in combat. Because I'm going to take you guys off this map.
No, but I like this map.
By the way, you guys all earn... 65 XP.
Oh no, math.
70 XP.
Okay, that makes it easy.
1040.
$1,040?
Yep, that should be your
That's
total.
our total.
Well, I'm at 140.
That's not
Sure,
right.
I'll make it
Is it
1,000.
Should be 1,040. Yeah. You would still be level 1 with 140.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Rita-
reset it. Never mind.
Gotcha.
I start back at
Rita
0.
comes over and shakes all of your hands. Thank you so much. You guys were already worth the gold we've paid you.
No problem.
He shakes Butler's hand as well. That could be squidgy.
Kiss poop.
Yeah, she shakes your hand and
I'll
doesn't
wash it
seem
off
to care.
first before that.
Okay.
Butler is going to look Grumble in the eye and eat a pickle, even though I don't need to eat. Slowly and methodically.
Okay.
Grumble.
A metal man, is eating a pickle very slowly in front of you, looking you dead in the eyes.
Grumble will smile. Grumble will hug Butler. Pickles are best.
Grumble is slightly aroused.
Grumble did not know he could feel this way about metal man.
Bakers, no bakers. Generals. Oh, 50 Shades of Grumble. Right.
Oh my god.
Best book ever.
Oh no, better Brokeback Grumble.
No. Okay. So, eventually you guys get back on the cart,
I'm a horse.
and you're on horse. Grumble, do you want to get on the other one?
Would it like? Yes, Grumble will get on board. Get on the horse. Grumble can ride.
Yeah. Butler can't ride the horse in his tank form.
No.
He'll kill it. So, you two ride alongside the carts on horse. You get back into the cart with Chumley on the other cart still. Go ahead and make new perceptions, everybody.
Perceptions.
13.
21.
Grumble.
Actual 0.
He's too busy with his horse.
Yeah, you're too busy kind of petting and talking to the horse. Butler, you don't really see anything.
No.
Himri, you see on the horizon, really far away, much farther than the knolls were, and they're not actively following you or anything. You see a pack of wolves.
Behind us?
But no, off to your right.
Okay.
They don't get any closer, but you see a pack of wolves at some point, and then they piss off after a little bit.
Okay.
Eventually it comes to be nighttime, And Rita goes, we should make camp.
Of course.
Sounds good. We'll keep watch.
Well, I shall keep watch, my lady. You no need for you two to bother yourselves with such formalities.
True.
Okay. Anything anybody... They start setting up camp. Is there anything anybody wants to do? Henry, is there anything you want to do before going to bed?
Butler, do you have a carrot?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Yes.
Can I have one? I want to feed it to my horse.
Okay, I shall...
I want to make friends.
I shall go to my bag of supplies and produce. I actually had oats. I did request oats because I was going to do those for porridge. So I've got oats I can give them.
You do have oats.
Yeah.
Yes. I shall feed the horse oats.
Okay.
Give it pets.
Mr. Grumble, sir, would you require some oats?
Grumble's not need oats, but of course we'll have oats.
There you go. And I shall cook for the camp.
Okay. Grumble, do you want to do anything?
Yes, Grumble will go dig a latrine first of all.
All right.
And Grumble will also use his prestidigitation to clean horses himself and companions.
Yay!
Okay. Rita and Bartholomew are a little like, this is the cleanest we've been in a long time. Thank you.
It's
I've
okay.
got roll 15 on my... Oh, sorry.
Grumble.
That's it. Just Grumble will hug.
Okay. Rita hugs you back. Bartholomew's a little weird about it. He's like, I'm good, thanks. 15 on what?
15 on my cooking roll. My cooking skill.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to roll for cooking, but yeah, you make a fantastic meal. You don't have to roll for cooking during this meal. You have all the time in the world to make it.
Right. Okay. Yes.
So yeah, you make a good meal for everybody, and eventually everybody settles in for the night. Butler, go ahead and make a perception.
Uh, 22.
You don't have dark vision.
I do.
You?
Yeah. I've got dark vision. I've got 60 foot.
Not in your tank form, right? Just your medium form.
Shouldn't affect my eyes.
It affects your whole body.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. Oh, if I knew that, oh well, I didn't know that. Right, fair enough. Yes, I don't have it, but I do have light, so I shall be got my magical little light with me. So
okay.
That's about as good I've got. Yeah.
Make one for Chumley as well.
Oh, Chumley, yeah. Now Chumley, I do believe does have dark. So
I think he does as
yes.
well.
He is +5. Oh, he gets 13.
Okay. You don't see anything throughout the night. You hear a couple things, but nothing really comes to harass your guys' camp or anything.
Right.
And the night passes uneventfully.
Ooh.
Okay. In the morning, I'm going to revert to my other things. I think dark vision is more important.
Okay.
I'm back down to 19.
Back to medium form?
Yeah, back to medium.
Okay.
And I'm less likely to harpoon sheep if we crash.
Well, so is it a short or a long rest to switch?
Long rest, so it'd be the whole night.
Yeah, so you're not making a perception check.
Point.
Knowing that, I can keep guard.
Yeah, no, I think I want the dark vision for tomorrow, so yeah.
Chumley keeps guard for the
Yeah,
I mean, I can
Chumley
keep guard.
Nothing happens, so it's fine.
No, Chumley doesn't need to sleep at all, so he can keep guard.
Yeah, nothing happens, so it's fine. You guys wake up, you're full healed, all your spells. Long rested.
Oh, I'll have to use one of my medical kits to heal up.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot, but I wanted to take my dagger back from the knoll that was on the horse.
Okay.
Did you say I did that?
You walk back to that and
Okay.
you grab your knife eventually.
I appear to have a small hole in the back of my head. Would someone please stick this small plug into it, please? I've no idea how it happened.
All right. You guys have breakfast. Butler makes a delicious breakfast. And anybody want to do anything before heading back out?
No, I think that's
Nope.
No, we'll go.
Okay. You guys start your way on this caravan again and make your way. Perceptions from everybody.
Can we get proficient on horseback if we just ride a lot?
I'll say it's the same thing as the downtime. If you do it for 100 hours, yes. So you can put in a couple hours of horse riding because you've been doing that.
I'll write down a couple hours.
So 2.
I think I've just rolled twice by accident, so my top one was a 12.
Okay. Again, you guys don't really see anything. You actually pass a few like farmers and their grazing cattle and things as you keep going through the fields of Rayleigh here, but no threats. You don't come across any gnolls, any wolves. It's a pretty uneventful day, actually. And you come to getting toward dusk again. And Rita goes, "We should start looking for a new place to set up camp for the night, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Keep an eye open."
Where about on the map
So,
are we now?
You're about halfway.
Like around the river.
Yeah, you're getting close.
We
to the
could set
river.
up camp by the river.
You don't have a map, so you wouldn't know the river.
I mean, we could hear it maybe.
Not yet. Not from where you guys are. But go ahead and make new perceptions.
Oh, 12 again.
You're good at that.
Yep.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, can I make one for Chumley?
Yeah, go for it.
Natural one,
Oh,
but
you hate-
5.
You hate to see the natural one and the 2
Oh,
that
God.
turn into a
Yep.
1.
Chumley has discovered butterflies.
Yeah. All right. Butler only. off in the distance. You see what looks to be a freestanding small stone structure. You can't see what it is, but there seems to be a freestanding small stone structure.
Milady and General, I see a small freestanding stone structure off into the distance.
As he points it out, it's about 300 feet away from you guys to your right.
Oh. Hello.
Maybe that would be a place to stay if it is adequate. I could go and investigate.
I mean,
If
we're
I
on the
could-
horses. We could run ahead.
Or I was about to say, maybe a stealthier approach, my lady.
I could stealth over there and see what's up.
Fantastic idea, my lady.
So if everyone waits here, I could go ahead and look. If we get a little closer, maybe.
I will wait for you, just wherever you want us to stop.
If we stop here, that'll be adequate. And
Okay.
Should I go over on my
Henry.
horse, or should I?
Up to you.
how stealthy is your
mean-
horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be. You'll be rolling a disadvantage because of the giant
Yeah,
horse.
please look after my horse. I pet the
Of
horse
course.
and I head towards the structure.
I put
Okay,
a
make
crossbow
yourself
through
check.
its eyes.
No.
No.
You're about to get sneak attacked. Go for it, Charlotte.
What is this?
11.
I'm not.
11. Okay.
I mean, this is just
Uh,
the approach,
you-
though.
You approach the. How close do you want to get to it? Like, what's your bailout distance?
Until I can see movement, if there is any.
Okay. You keep approaching the stone structure, and you get closer and closer, and you don't see movement. Go ahead and make a new perception check. Okay. As you get closer, you don't see any movement, and it appears to just be a freestanding wooden doorway.
A freestanding
Or
doorway.
sorry, stone doorway, not wood. Stone doorway.
Do I hear anything?
No.
I'm going. Is there? I'm going to open the
How
door.
close do you think you get? How close do you think you get to this? Like right next to it?
Yeah, I want to go up to the door.
Okay, you go up to the doorway, and there is no door. It's just the door. It's just a stone door frame, right?
Sure.
And you can actually, as you approach it, you can see through the doorway, and there's a room on the other side.
What's inside the room?
It's just, as far as you can see, just a stone room. There's no markings, no structures. It's just an empty stone room.
I want to throw a stone inside. Or a rock that's
Okay.
around me.
You find a rock and chuck it in, and as it hits the threshold of the doorway, it ripples a small bit and disappears inside. You don't see it. You actually don't see it hit the ground on the other side.
Do I know what's happening?
Make an Arcana.
I mean, I know what's happening, but...
Yeah. Yeah. You figure this is a magical doorway of some sort. Maybe a portal.
Okay, I shall make my way back.
Okay. You make your way back.
I'm going to grab my horse again and get up. Well, guys, it's definitely some sort of magic going on there. Maybe some kind of portal-y doorway. I don't like it. I didn't want to go in alone, so...
Grumble likes magic. Grumble will go look. Grumble just starts wandering off with his horse.
Okay.
Shall we all
We'll
approach?
follow you. I mean, if he's going, we'll follow you guys over there if you
Okay.
want. Okay, you guys all head over to the doorway. You all see the same thing Henry saw. It's a freestanding doorway. No door, it's just an open stone doorway, and you can see a room on the other side.
So is there actually a building, or is it just...
Just a
door?
doorway.
No,
Like an
there is
archway,
no
kind of.
building. There is no building. As you walk around it, as you step to the other side of it, you can actually see Rita, Bartholomew, Henry, and Grumble on the other side.
So it's just an archway.
Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check, see if I know it?
Yeah, with 11, what do I get?
It's magic. It's with your thing. It's magic. It's probably a portal to what you're looking at. The room. Same thing for you.
Yeah,
Butler.
I only got 11.
Do we recognize the room?
No, I mean, it's an undescript stone room. So you've probably been in similar rooms before. But
1 sec.
Grumble is going to flip a coin.
into the portal or just flip it?
Nope, he flips a coin. He gets a 1.
Okay.
1 was going to stay out. I'm gonna jump in the room and see what happens.
Okay. You watch as Grumble jumps into the portal and disappears. Henry, you do not see him on the other side.
I'm going to follow inside.
Okay, you follow inside. Butler, who's not here.
That was a bit rash, I feel.
Oh, okay. So Butler, you just watched your two companions jump into the portal.
I don't really have a choice. I've got to go.
And Rita goes, "We'll stay here and hold the horses for you."
Please.
Right. Yes. Flip.
You step in.
Yeah.
Okay. All three of you step through this portal, and all three of you come into the room that you just saw on the other side. And as you turn around to look, the doorway that you came in is not there. It is a solid stone wall, and there is no other doorway in this room.
Well,
So there's no portal.
well, that
Nope.
was a good idea.
Hang on, I'm going to switch music for this. But keep going.
I should have done what I wanted to do.
Should have.
Do we have a music saying you're unemployed?
Grumble would like to cast light.
It's bright. It's actually bright in here. Weirdly, you don't see a light source, but there is light in here.
Can we make a perception check to see what we see inside the room?
Sure, go for it. So who got up? Ogre or Charlotte? Is that Charlotte?
0.
Jesus. There's no markings of any kind. It is a nondescript stone.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. I thought I broke my mic. Because I threw it.
Oof. Why'd you throw it?
Rage.
Wow, that's really loud. Okay. Anybody want to do anything?
I'm guessing I'm making another Arcana check.
I wanted
from
to
this
stay
guy.
in the portal in the middle, but
Jesus, I'm sorry. That is really loud. My bad, guys.
do something.
Okay, so. Grumble, you see nothing. Anybody want to do anything else?
I'll make an Arcana check from this side.
Yeah, go for it.
22.
22. You don't. There's nothing in here at the moment. There's like nothing at all, so there's not much to check for magic. But you definitely stepped through a portal.
Knowing spells like, Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion
I'll
and
turn it down myself.
Tiny Hut, would I think that this could be what we're dealing with here?
I turned it down. I can't turn it down for you. You have to turn it down. No. That is not what you're dealing with.
I'm going to do so. I'm just going to say, can we have a door, please?
Nothing happens.
Worth a try.
Okay. After about a minute of nothing happening, something appears in the center of the room, and we are going to move you guys over to a map.
Do they say half of me or?
You when you go like to touch the portal, it kind of pulls you in.
Okay, but what if I'm holding onto the archway?
Make a strength check. So you guys can go ahead and drag your tokens in. Unless you'd like me to do it.
Universe hates me.
You get pulled in.
Can you drag
So-
my token? Because I don't know how this works.
I can't do mine.
Yes.
Wow, that's not right.
Wow, that is not right. Sorry, Grumble, I don't know why I dragged yours. That's not correct at all. It's fine. I'll fix it if need be. In the middle of the room, a well comes out of the middle of the room. I could draw it. Well, what do you guys want to do as this well comes out of the middle
It's
of the
right
room?
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this.
Why would you want to draw it?
Because there's a little bit more to it.
Hello, well. Grumble away.
I look inside.
Okay. I was gone for a bit. What did I miss after the Knoll fight? They're now in a different room. They're in a room. They stepped through a portal and they're locked in this room now. Welcome back, Sam, by the way. Butler, you want to do anything? Oh, you looked in the well. Sorry, hang on. Himri, as you look in the well. I know it's on here, it's circular, but the well is not circular. It's octagonal.
Which
It's
means
8 sides. It has 8 sides. It's like a stop sign.
stop signs here
I
are
don't-
circular.
Oh, well then it has 8 sides. And as you look in the middle, in the very middle, there is a circular pillar that protrudes up to the top, and it has a handprint on it. And around the edges, the water doesn't come all the way up to the edge. Around the edges, you see different symbols. The portal was in the field, a freestanding structure in the field.
So what is the handprint on?
So right in the middle here, I know this well isn't exactly it, but actually, you know what? Screw it, I can draw it. How do you draw on here again? Oh, freehand. Okay, so your well. What? Can I not draw? That's
It
not
appears
right.
when you let go.
I did it like outside of the map. I guess it doesn't appear outside of the map.
It's because you're white. It doesn't show on white.
I don't know how I would change that.
It's in the
so
bottom of the left.
it's fine. So the well is a circle. and then in the middle is a smaller circle with a handprint on it.
I thought it had 8 sides.
Yes, it does. I'm trying to draw here, and I can't draw 8 sides. So yeah, it has 8 sides. In the middle is a circular, like, pillar that comes to the top with a handprint on it.
Like a flat, like, surface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What do symbols look like?
The symbols are pretty easy to recognize. They are, if I can scroll through my notes and find them. They're pretty easy to recognize. It looks like it's a long sword, a short sword, a dagger, a bunch of different weapons and armors, essentially.
How deep is the well?
How deep? You can't see the bottom.
Has anything else appeared around the room?
After a minute or so, yes, something else does appear. Above where you came in and on the opposite side of the room, towards the ceiling, you see a sort of spiral set of symbols appear.
Same as in the well.
What languages do you speak, guys?
Good question.
Common, Elvish, Infernal.
Common, Celestial.
Okay.
Yes. I speak this. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
What'd you say, Charlotte?
No, just still so loud.
Yeah, I don't know why this one's so loud. So Himri, you can read this.
Oh.
It is numbers. It's numbers from 20 all the way to 1.
So I assume it's Infernal.
Yeah.
And I recognize that it's Infernal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like in a straight line, or?
No, it's a spiraling shape. So 20, and then it spirals inward until 1 is in the center.
What do I see for these symbols that are appearing on the top of the wall?
You just see symbols in a spiraling shape. You don't know what they are.
Huh.
Rommel's gonna go over to the well and stick his hand down on the handprint.
Okay.
The numbers
You're gonna-
are the same on both sides?
Yes,
Okay.
the same on both sides. So you're gonna touch it or push it, or what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. You put your hand on the handprint. You wait a second, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Can I like try and turn it as if it's a dial?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
I'll just let them know, like, guys, those are numbers in Infernal. It's 20 counting down to 1.
Okay. You try and twist it, and nothing happens. You can't twist
No,
it.
the first one was stealth. I clicked on the wrong one. Strength.
Yeah, strength save. Oh. That's fine. You try to turn it, you can't turn it.
Okay.
Does it look
It
like
doesn't
it should
twist.
turn?
Make an intelligence check.
Is there a
Oh,
symbol of a
God.
dagger?
Is there a symbol on the dagger?
Is there a symbol of a dagger?
Yes.
I'm going to poke it with my dagger.
Okay, you poke the symbol of the dagger with your dagger.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
9. No, that wasn't good enough to know anything other than it's a handprint.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm gonna push it down. Try and push it in.
Okay. You push it down, and it goes down. And when you push it down, both sides, the 20 lights up blue. 19, 18, 17.
I think we just scored
16,
points.
15,
I'm going to poke the thing again with my dagger.
14. Nothing happens. 13,
Put a dagger on it.
12,
I don't have
Put a
daggers.
dagger on it
11.
to match
Push
it.
it down.
You put your dagger on the dagger
Yeah.
symbol? Nothing happens.
Push it down.
I push.
Yeah, nothing happens. As the numbers get to 10, they change to orange. 9, 8.
Can I touch the
7.
numbers? Does anything happen?
You can't reach them. They're about 12 feet up.
Weird place for numbers.
6, 5.
I'm just gonna
As
wait.
As it hits 5, the numbers turn red, and the entire room goes pitch black.
I mean,
Grumble,
dark
let's
vision.
go.
4. Do what?
I'm gonna let go at 4.
Okay, it's still counting. 3.
Can I pull it back up?
It comes back up as soon as he takes his hand off it. It comes back up naturally. 3.
Oh wait.
2,
Grumble cast light.
1. The lights come back on and nothing happens.
Ah. Grumble is confused.
Light is a spell, yes?
Yes.
Well, you know. Oh, wait, let me roll.
No,
I roll, yeah.
no, light's a cantrip.
Oh, then never mind then. What a tease. Yeah, nothing happens. Go ahead, since you two are, go ahead and make Himri and Grumble, go ahead and make perception for retroactive perception.
Ah. Perception.
Okay.
16.
When it got dark, you noticed in the well different symbols lit up.
Which ones?
They're not lit up anymore, but they lit up quickly. You don't know. You just noticed that they lit up.
Grumble's gonna press it down again and look for what these pretty symbols are.
How deep is the water?
You can't see the bottom.
No, but like how when does the water start in the well?
Oh, the water's about 6 inches down from the top.
I'm going to take my rope and tie it around my waist and give it to Butler. Say, hold on.
Okay, yes, I shall hold on to one end of the rope.
I want to
And you jump in?
jump in, hold my breath, see what I see.
Okay, as you jump in, it only goes to your waist.
Oh, okay. Go back out.
Okay.
I shall produce a towel.
You're now
Thanks.
wet. Yeah, you now have a towel.
Take my rope back.
Okay, so Grumble, you push it down again, and it counts all the way down to 5, and the lights go off again.
What do I
And you watch,
Mhm.
as you guys are like keeping an eye out for this, you watch
Yeah.
as in this order, a dagger lights up, a short sword lights up, a long sword lights up, and boots light up. And then the lights come back on.
Dagger, short sword, long sword, boots.
Yep.
So only 4 items: dagger, short sword, long sword, boots.
Yep.
Can I
We-
go over to one of these symbols on the wall?
Yeah, you can look up at them.
Do they have the same symbols? Dagger, short sword, long sword, boots.
The like infernal clock? No, they're just symbols you don't recognize. None of them are like any of the ones in the well.
Okay, so do we have a short sword?
I do.
I've got a long sword.
I also have a
anyone
dagger.
Got a boot?
I think we all have boots.
Grumble's wearing
I-
boots.
May we borrow
Do we
your
want to
boot,
throw it
sir?
in the well?
Sure.
Right, push it down. We'll throw it in the well in that order.
In that order, yeah.
How are you gonna throw your longsword in the well?
Just-
How? I
well,
just let it go.
You don't have a longsword. How are you gonna throw your longsword in the well since it's attached to you?
Oh no, I've got
Butler?
two. I had that. I've got a normal long sword as
That's a
well.
short
Remember,
sword.
I pinched off a guard in that tower.
You do. This
Yes.
is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was panicking about that while I was looking through my character sheet, and I remember that one. I had this vision of me unscrewing my. Because it's only a blade now in there, so yeah, I do have a crappy long sword that I throw in there at the time.
Look, you should remember to zoom in for stream.
Oh yeah.
Because
yes.
this looks like
Um,
nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so who's doing what? You're putting in your dagger and short sword, Himri,
Mm-hmm.
I s-
and you're putting in the long sword.
Yep.
Who's putting in the boots?
Grumble.
You push the thing down, it counts all the way to 20.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Grumble will put on his soggy boots.
Okay.
Maybe we need to throw them in as they light. Or
Isn't that
did
what
we
we
do
did?
that?
I would say that's what you
Oh,
guys
okay.
did. Nothing
Yeah, like
happens.
the lights go off, we throw it in, like first the dagger, then the short sword, then the long sword, then the boots. And...
Nothing happens.
Or maybe we just need to put them on the symbols instead of throwing them in the water.
Or what if we put
Yeah,
it on the
these-
handprint?
Are
Yeah.
these symbols around the edge of the actual fountain?
They're on the inner edge of the well, yeah.
Oh, what? So we couldn't actually place something on them. We've got to sort of lean something up against them.
Like hold them against it. But I tried it with the dagger and nothing happened. And the dagger's the first one.
Not good at puzzles.
Okay, I want to push it down again.
Okay. Starts counting down.
And the symbols light up in that order, right?
Yes.
When the dagger symbol lights up, I want to place it on the handprint.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Does anything happen when I pull the dagger out, like in the edge in general?
Nothing happens.
Just out of interest, I'm going to go over to one of the walls beneath one of the clocks. I'm going to use Molder to pull out 5 cubic feet of stone, just to see what happens.
Okay.
There's a small
Um,
guy on a tricycle behind there.
You pull out 5 cubic feet of stone, and the stone reforms itself.
Okay.
Is Molder for spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Man is good with cantrips.
Yeah.
Where on the well are the symbols that light up?
On the inner.
No, but like over here and over here and over here.
I mean, sure.
So there's not important. Okay. I thought maybe like 'cause you said it was an infernal clock. Just like
I mean, I have the order if you really want the order, and we can say it starts from here, and goes to the right.
Sorry, not Crow. Grumble is going to jump in the
Your
fountain. Grumble's going to jump in the fountain and then press down the stone pedestal.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Counts down. Nothing happens.
Right, now stab him with the dagger, then stab him with the short sword. I mean, it's infernal. My worry is this is something bad. So maybe something blood sacrifice or something like that.
I'm going to push it down again, and when the dagger lights up, I'm going to cut a small thing in my finger and let the drop drip into the well.
Okay. You cut your finger open a little bit, take 1 point of damage, and drip the blood in. There's a little blood in the water now, and nothing happens.
Can I make an intelligence roll for a hint?
Is that where you guys are at now?
We've been there for about 5 minutes, Bob.
If you want to go, anybody wants to, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
My int's only +1. Might be worth someone else doing it.
Go ahead and roll one.
6.
Okay.
Oh, look, a fountain! There's a fountain,
There's
everybody!
water! It's a
Wow!
Sure, sure. Grumble, and Henry. Maybe there's something else going on in the room that you're not seeing.
Another perception?
Go for it.
Look up.
I'm going to try an Arcana check, see if I can detect any kind of magical things other than the things we've already seen.
You're not using detect magic though, yeah?
No, not using detect magic, just an Arcana check.
Okay.
Someone please use a spell.
16.
You don't see anything, Henry, and you don't feel anything.
I'm going to touch on the walls.
Okay. Where?
It's all around the room.
Okay. You touch all around the walls. Nothing. You don't see anything out of the ordinary or feel anything out of the ordinary.
Touch all around the floor.
There are eight.
Nothing.
8. No, you said there are 20 symbols, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
8 sides to the fountain, though.
Were there 8 symbols in the fountain?
There's 20.
In the fountain? Well,
Yes, there's 20 symbols in the well.
I mean, if anyone in chat's got any good ideas, I mean, I'm not opposed.
I mean, okay, the dagger, the short sword, the long sword, and the boots. What number would they be in the well?
So dagger's 3. Or sorry. In the order of the symbols, the short sword or the long sword is 1, the short sword's 2, the dagger is 3, and the boots are 16.
Can you say that again?
Okay. Long sword's 1, short sword is 2, dagger is 3, boots are 16.
Okay. I want to press it down and press, or just like push on the symbol when it hits that number on the wall.
On the wall? You mean on the well?
No, I'm going to touch the symbol when it hits the number. Like when it gets to 16, I'm going to touch the boot. When it gets to 3, I'm going to touch the dagger.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Nothing happens. Clever idea, but nothing happens.
I'm the puzzle here. I like puzzles.
Can I have an overview of what we currently know? We know there's a well.
There's symbols. And
symbols.
And a spiraling clock. We call it a clock. It's numbers.
One by one, I'm going to cast onto that hand symbol in the center of the thing Prestidigitation, Mending, Mold Earth, Light, and Firebolt.
Okay. Nothing happens besides you just casting the spell on it.
Do I have a spell?
I mean, you mold you mold a little bit of the stone out of it, and then it reforms.
I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on the clock.
Okay. You rebuke the clock. That has to be triggered by damage, doesn't it?
I don't know. You point your finger and it's damaged. Oh, that damaged you. Never mind.
Unfortunately, the clock did not attack you.
What if I run against the wall? Because
No.
the wall damaged me.
No.
Can I start checking the tiles that we're currently standing on?
Sure. Henry did that.
I checked all
but what are you looking for exactly?
Symbols, numbers, markers, anything.
You don't see anything.
Grumble, try casting a spell on the clock. See what happens.
Grumble will throw a firebolt at the clock.
Okay. You firebolt the clock. Nothing happens.
So I'm thinking this is out of character. We need to cast a more powerful spell. It seems to be the hint we're getting.
I mean, there's something else in the room, but we're not seeing anything else in the room.
Don't have detect magic, guys.
Okay, I'm going to push down on the thing, and when it gets dark, I'm going to look around everywhere. See if something appears in the dark.
Okay, make a perception check.
Can Grumble also?
Yes, both of you.
Okie dokie.
Butler, feel free to join in if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm doing a perception check as well.
3.
Did Chumney come with us?
Oh,
1.
no!
Chumney
got a
didn't come with the
1.
city.
No,
No, he
somebody
didn't
didn't.
come
No.
Oh, no. It's fine. Ogre, you actually run into the wall at one point, and you spend the rest of the 4 seconds trying to, regather yourself. Grumble, you get really distracted by the pretty light that's going around in a spiral. Himri, as you're walking around, in this corner, when it gets dark, you see an arcane symbol of boots light up.
Oh, we need to stick them in the corner.
Okay, as I'm walking around there. I want to do the same thing and check the other corners.
Okay, so you re-push it down, check the other corners. You see boots. You see boots, dagger, short sword, long sword.
I guess we place it in the corners.
Yeah, let's do that.
You just put them down on the ground next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Press it
put all
down.
your items down on the ground next to it. And these symbols, as you figure out, these symbols light up when the one in the well lights up, so they don't all turn on. They just boop, 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 boop in order.
Uh-huh.
And you put the items next to the things in the corner, and nothing happens.
So we're going to have to put them in order. So someone's going to have to stand in the middle. Someone else is going to have to run round putting the things in order.
I can. The daggers and sword are on his side, so I'll run.
I'll
take
do the other
middle.
side. Yeah, you take the middle and tell us where to go, and I'll do the other side.
Yeah, Boots is last anyway, so you can run over to Boots at the end.
Yeah. I think I'm the fastest, so yeah, I shall do that.
Okay. So, click the button, and you guys are just putting
Dagger.
the items. You guys are just putting the items down on the floor next to the symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, while it's lit up, I'm just gonna put it down or touch it or just anything.
Okay, but what are you doing exactly?
I say we touch the symbol, the item to the symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we do that, yeah.
You touch the items to the symbol in order. You touch boom, 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 and as you do, each symbol lights up a little brighter. And when the lights come back on, you watch as over here, the wall shifts and a door opens.
Grumble's going to run through.
Okay, you see, just so I can describe this, you see nothing but a white light. But Grumble, you run through.
Yep.
Roll a D100. Roll a percentage dice.
Can I try to grab him before he goes in?
One.
No.
One.
Oh,
No.
oh, actually.
Not now, since he's rolled this dice. No.
I mean, I said it before he rolled.
No.
I don't think
Didn't
any
make
of
up
us
your
were
mind.
expecting Grumble to run.
1 second.
I mean, it's on the side I was at.
Oops. 1 second. Okay, so 1.
Yep.
You come out into a very small, 10-foot long room. And on your left, there's a statue of an elf. And there's 2 doorways. There's the doorway you just came out of, and now there's a doorway in front of you. They both have white light. You can't see what's on the other side. You see one elf statue pointing to the door you just came from.
So there's one elf statue, there's 2 elf statues.
One elf statue pointing to the door you just came
It's
through.
pointing back. I'm going to go back through.
Okay, roll another percentage dice. What are you two doing?
I would say
Nothing
we
yet.
followed him.
This is like the 20 and the 1.
There's stuff in the middle. So Himri, Butler, you guys aren't doing anything.
I was going to say, well, I'd follow him because he's run through, and then we'd have to go through. I'll stay together.
Okay, so if you go through, roll a
Okay,
D100.
just to make sure we actually
Oh.
stay together, I'm going to climb on your back.
Okay, yep. I shall grab you
Okay.
as we go past.
Like
So
piggyback
one
ride.
of you roll a D100. Grumble, you come out into a similar 10-foot long room,
89.
and you
Right.
see a statue of an elf bowing to you, and there are 2 dwarves that are pointing to the right door, the door you did not just come through.
Grumble's going to run through that door.
Okay. Roll another D100. You guys got an 89.
Yeah.
As you come through, you both see 2 statues. You see an elf pointing to the door you just came through, and a human pointing to the door across from you.
Ah, damn it, does that mean we have to split up?
Not necessarily. We can just go through the door the human is pointing to.
23.
So you guys go through the door the human's pointing through, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on his
Another
back,
D100.
so wherever he's going.
Another percentage dice. Grumble,
Can I?
you see 2 statues. You see a dwarf and an elf arguing and you see the elf pointing to the door in front of you, and you see the dwarf pointing to the door you just came through.
Grumble is going to go to the door the elf is pointing to.
Okay, another D100. You two, 78. You pop through and you see two statues of very nobly and like fancily dressed dwarf and elf, and the elf is pointing to the door you just came through, and the dwarf is pointing to the door in front of you.
Before we go into another, do I see any more infernal anywhere?
You do not.
45.
What are you guys doing?
Keep
Elf at the door you just came through, dwarf in front
keep
of you.
going and follow the dwarf? Okay.
Yeah, let's follow the dwarf.
Okay. You go through the dwarf door, another one. 45. You come through to another door, Grumble. You see a drunk dragonborn with a flask. He's not pointing anywhere, and you see an elf pointing to the door in front of you.
I follow the elf.
Okay. 68. You two come through to another room where you see 3 dwarves, all victoriously with axes in hand, pointing to the door in front of you, and a dragonborn pointing to the door you just came through.
Follow dwarfs?
Yep, dwarfs. That's it. They seem to be
Go back.
happier. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
roll another one.
That's not back.
Yeah, door you just came through.
No, you said
Dwarves
the
to the door
dragonborn was
just
pointing
came.
to that.
You're correct. They're pointing forward. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. So, Grumble, another one. So 7, I'll do you guys.
One.
Yeah, no.
79. You guys see an elf pointing to the door you just came through, and a dwarf pointing to the one in front of you.
Dwarf?
Yeah, let's keep following dwarfs.
Okay, you go forward. Grumble, you come back into a room you've been in earlier. There was one elf pointing to the door in front of you.
Still following the elf.
Okay. Bam. Grumble, you appear into a different room. You appear into a large room, and along the sides, along all of the walls, there are statues. Most of them are crumbled in different places. Some of them are completely destroyed. The base is only remaining. In the middle of the room, you see a giant statue that is crumbled. There's no head. Some of its chest is missing. And at its base, you see a blue and green pyramid.
Grumble's gonna go have a look.
Okay. 33. You guys come into a room where a human is shrugging, and 2 dwarves are pointing to the door you just came through.
There's no other doors?
There's one in front of you, but nobody's pointing at it.
I kind of want to go in it.
Yeah, I kind of want to go in that one.
Okay. Roll your
Oh.
78. Perception. There's just a lot of stone in here, basically, and the pyramid. 78. You have a dwarf that's pointing in front of you, and an elf pointing to the door behind you.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah, when in doubt,
Okay.
dwarf.
Just keep going
Rumble, do
forward.
you want to do anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the
Seven.
pyramid and see if I can touch it.
Okay. You go up to the pyramid and you touch it. Nothing happens.
Any symbols? Anything around it?
Nothing around it. There are symbols in here, but you don't recognize them.
Bible thump.
Do you just touch it, or do you want to do anything else?
I will try to rotate it.
Okay. It's in an indent, and you are unable to rotate it.
I'm gonna push it down.
You are unable to push it down.
I'm gonna lift it up.
Okay. You lift it up. And as you lift it up, I need you to roll a Constitution saving. I'm just kidding, nothing happens. You pick up the pyramid, and you hear a vroom. And as you turn around, you see a hallway with your two companions, Himri on top of Butler's back,
Ah.
and behind them, the door to the room with the well in it. And out past that, a door that looks like it leads back out to the field of Rayleigh.
I'm gonna wave my wing at them. Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Grumble found shiny thing.
Nice. Is he holding it? Like,
He is holding it, yeah.
I'm gonna get off Butler's back and run over and see what it is. Like, examine it.
Okay. Go ahead and make whatever check you want to make.
Whatever check I want to make. Okay, stealth check.
Okay. It's not very stealthy.
Uh.
I shall intimidate the pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't seem to
Okay,
respond.
investigation then.
It's pretty. It's very blue and green, and it's large. He has to hold it in two hands.
Well,
Other than
that's problematic, Prob.
He holds it in one hand, kind of pinned against his stomach. You don't see anything else about it. You do see I'll give you this. You do see on the walls. You're able to notice that. I know the music ended. The left side, the statues are dwarvish in look, and above them in Infernal it says liars. And on the back wall, there's several statues of gnomes and humans and dragonborns and all sorts of races, and above it in Infernal it says indifferent, and to the right there's elves, and in Infernal above it says the truth.
Oh, well, guess who was
I'm
following?
gonna share this information.
Yeah.
We're following the liars.
Ah, so we should have been following the elves. Who knew?
Well, we didn't really get any elves. I was kind of waiting for tieflings.
You had elves every time.
Yeah.
Grumble,
I
knew.
wanted to go forward.
Grumble likes elves. Elves are pretty.
No, we didn't have elves every time.
You did,
Yeah.
because there's elves in every one.
No.
Yeah, we had elves. We didn't get humans.
Yeah.
No, there was one. There was just like celebrating dwarves, and there was a dragonborn, or a human. I don't remember.
We had Dragonborn, yeah. Oh, well, it seems we know the way out. Are we taking the big shiny
yeah, that's
crystal
the
with
only
us, Mr. Grumble?
But every other time you had elves. There was only one without.
Grumble will go over to elf statues and bow.
Okay. Nothing happens. You bow to the statues.
It's okay.
I want to knock on it.
Okay. You knock on it. Nothing happens.
Oh,
Grumble will leave with Pyramid.
let's go back outside.
Denote somewhere that you have a pyramid.
I mean, who has it?
Actually, Grumble, you're holding it, yeah?
Yep.
Make a Constitution saving throw. I'm not kidding. Okay, 19. You feel weirdly pulled in by this, but you shake it off.
Sorry, I actually missed a bit there. What was it? What did he do?
He rolled a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
And as he's holding the pyramid,
Oh,
he
okay.
felt compelled to look at it and pulled in by it, but he resisted.
Mm,
Do you convey this to the party? Or not?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm going to look at it.
Oh, God.
You look at it?
Yeah.
Grumble, do you give it to her, or are you just
And
looking at it?
until I
in its hand?
feel weird, I'm not gonna look anymore.
Okay. He holds it, and you're looking at it, and you're looking at it, and you're looking at it, and it gets really awkward that she's just looking at this thing in your hand for so long, and you don't feel anything.
Okay, I'll look away.
It's very pretty, Grumble says to her.
It is, yeah, I like the colors. Oh, back outside, I guess.
Maybe we should leave now?
You guys walk back out into... As you walk out now, the structure is now fully there. You now see the stone room, a little hallway, and a larger room connected to the end of it.
Like from the outside?
Yeah. And Rita goes, "What did you do? This structure came out of nowhere."
Found something.
Grumble found
Something
shiny
magical.
thing.
That's very interesting.
I don't know if we want to camp in here, though.
Is it dangerous?
And confusing. Maybe camping outside and using the walls as shelter against the elements for tonight, but actually staying
Sounds better.
outside the building.
All right.
There was some magic stuff going on, so I don't recommend going inside.
But the good
So-
news is we did get our cardio in today.
Yes. I mean, I didn't. I was on your back, but yeah.
All right. Yeah. So again, to note, you have that pyramid, and you guys take your long rest, and we will take a pee break,
Woo.
as Grumble does before he goes to sleep.
Yes, Grumble does.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. If you guys need to pee, get a drink, get some food, do it now.
Yep.
We will return shortly.
Food.
Does Grumble name his horse?
I haven't decided yet. I don't know if
I like
he's
the name
keep-
Patches.
I don't know if he's keeping me yet or not.
I would like the name Patches for it, because you have to patch him up. I think that's cute.
Okay.
Oh, it's your horse, whatever you want. I
Burger
don't know
meat.
horse yet. No. Burger meat.
Super glue.
Waterloo.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think we got much experience for, for
I
that.
mean, we solved the puzzle.
Yeah. I think we would have done a lot better if we'd actually passed some perception rolls. But
Yeah.
alas, was not to be.
We weren't rolling very well.
No, last week the auto roller was on our side. This week it doesn't seem to want to play ball. Had 2 1s.
I mean, it might have been on your side. I don't think it was on mine.
Yeah, you was doing well.
By the way, 100 XP for solving that.
Oh,
Is Charlotte not back? Okay.
during like our rest time, so I usually take an hour to learn medicine. Could I
Okay.
craft Grumble an arm as an artificer?
You could, but it would take some tinker's checks.
Oh, I'm going to start. I mean, I've got some spare parts and things like that, so I'm going to
Yep.
start. Obviously, if Grumble wants an arm, I shall craft Grumble an articulate arm.
Okay. You actually kept the one that didn't work.
Yeah.
When they took it off you, they gave it back to you.
Oh, excellent! And I also had a gauntlet, which I was going to make with it, wasn't it? So
You used the gauntlet.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was what you used to build it.
Because I got my one, which I was doing pistol fingers with, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, I shall adapt that, and obviously lighten it a lot, and I shall start adapting that to fit Grumble, and have it articulated. I'll start by measuring him up for it as well. So it, because mind you, I think we're probably both the same sort of size, aren't we? So it's not going to look stupid. But I shall start making an arm.
Okay. Grumble, Butler starts measuring you.
Grumble's confused. We'll let him continue.
Okay.
I'll explain. I'm going to craft you a replacement arm, sir. Using these parts, this old part of mine, which I shall adapt, and some tools. So hopefully we'll have a working articulate arm.
Grumble's gonna stare at him in a way that Grumble's never looked at these people before.
Oh Christ!
Grumble has lost arm. Grumble has accepted. Grumble does not need another.
Okay. As long as you're
There's your
sure.
answer. He doesn't want it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, no worries.
All right. So, Butler,
Yes.
and make one for Chumley. Make 2 perception checks.
Okie dokie.
Ooh! Charlotte rolled a 20.
Oh, right.
Oh, 20 for
Nice.
me, and for Chumley, 9.
13, huh? Okay. You wake up in the middle of the night, sweating and very warm again.
Ah! Why does this keep happening?
It's
It
menopause,
happens to all
dear. It
ladies
happens
of
to
a
all
certain
ladies.
age.
Fuck off.
Maybe can I recommend some primrose oil? Apparently that is very good.
This is weird. I don't like this. Why does
I
this
want to
keep
make a
happening?
medicine roll to check, is she actually really hot or is it mental? How hot she
You're gonna
is?
touch her?
Yeah.
She's really warm.
Okay, I want to make a medicine roll anyhow. Oh, 8. Yep, definitely what I thought it was.
She's warm.
Can I kind of, like, check myself?
Sure.
I
It's the
don't
same
know.
as before. You still feel like you're sunburned. It's still very hot.
But there is a big metal cool, ice cold hand on your bed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do I sense anything?
You sense that you're hot.
Could we make a religion roll to sort of see if this is something that happens to tieflings?
Sure.
Uh,
Go for it, man.
Can I do the same?
Yeah.
3. 3, yes, definitely.
I mean, since I'm a
You have-
tiefling, do I get advantage?
I mean, your roll was already 10. Butler, you have no idea. Henry, this is not normal by any means.
Let's
I
go
shall
back to
start
bed.
wetting some towels with ice cold water from my internal supply and applying them.
Maybe I'm just getting sick. I don't know. Happens.
Okay. You help cool her down a little bit, and she goes back to sleep.
How old is Henry?
Let me check. I think 26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 26.
Basic, right.
Okay.
Not that-
Butler, you with after this happens, your perception check. You see gnolls that are keeping an eye on your camp, but they notice that you're kind of also watching them.
How close?
But 100 feet.
I will. 100 feet is in crossbow range. I will fire a crossbow at them.
You fire a crossbow at them.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I'll give you a surprise attack for this. Go ahead and roll advantage.
Oh, 17.
17. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's what I was going to do. Wasn't it? I was going to upgrade my to. That's what I'll do. I knew they were saying I was doing. Upgrading my arm to a heavy crossbow. 9 points of damage.
Okay, you hit one of the gnolls for 9 points of damage. Now I need initiative. As you shoot this gnoll, you hear "Oh!" it howl off into the night, and everybody is woken by this.
20. My initiative.
40.
Back over to here.
Yeah. What we need to do is every time we see a road that looks like that, we just turn around.
There actually is no road. Ignore the road. Okay, so you two got the same initiative. Is 20 your initiative?
Yeah. Not. It's a dirty 20 though, not a natural.
Yeah. You guys, Crow and Charlotte, you figure out who wants to go first. Or you can switch each round. I don't care.
Oh, one sec. I'll just roll
Go
Chumley's
first.
for Chumley.
Chumley goes
Oh,
on your turn.
oh, yeah, of course he does. Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pop in. Let's see. They're 100 feet from you, so.
There are 100 gnolls.
Yeah.
There's 100 gnolls. This map's not big enough to accommodate that.
Oh, can you see
that's
it when
fine.
I do this?
Yes.
Oh.
You can. Actually, let's say, hold on. I might be able to make this work. Ha! Ha! We're gonna put you guys in the corner.
No.
So
No one puts Butler in the corner.
there should be 100. Okay. Okay. Butler, you're first.
Okay, I shall fire another crossbow.
Okay, go for it.
But I have no. Oh, bugger. 9.
Okay, you load your crossbow and then it sails off high and misses the target.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be. It's that magic. My artificer's crossbow, so it just automatically goes. So it's the one that fires the false bolts.
Yeah, it misses. It just flies off.
That was a warning.
Anything else you want to do?
I warn you to go away.
Does Chumley want to do anything?
Hang on a sec. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. Hang on a sec. I just want to see what it does. No, it doesn't do what I thought it does. Ignore that. Right.
Okay.
Chumley, they're 100 feet. Chumley's going to get ready to charge when they get close enough. He's going to charge them. Do a charge attack.
Okay. Can he do a charge attack?
Yeah, he should be able to. Sure, he can. That is a very. That is very.
Well, while I look this up, between Himry and Grumble, who's going first?
Emery can.
Okay. I'm just going to draw my short sword and kind of stand in front of Rita and Bartholomew to kind of protect them.
Okay. That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Grumble.
Okay, chromatic orbit is lightning.
Go for it.
$15.
That'll hit. That will do it.
Does one of the gnolls look slightly different to the others, or is that me?
There is one that does look slightly different. You're correct.
Oh, right, okay. I'm reckoning that's the weakest one.
17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Will that do it? Which one did you hit? How do you want to kill him?
I will lightning bolt through his chest.
Okay, you chromatic spin and lightning bolt right through his chest, and he falls over as the other gnolls kind of snarl towards your direction. Anything else?
That's it. Turns over.
Okay. This guy is dead. These gnolls are gonna go ahead and their dash speed, so 60 feet. I think it's right there. And that's gonna be all of their turns. So, top of the round. Butler. Also, no. He cannot charge attack.
No, I just saw that. You can't, yeah.
So, well, do you want him to do anything then instead of that before?
I'll get him to hold his action until they get within range for a melee attack. If they don't get in range, then he'll attack next turn.
Okay, so your turn now. So
I shall do another crossbow thing.
okay.
For God's sake. 10.
Fire it high.
Yeah.
Sails over the top of the knolls.
That was another warning shot. Don't appear to be able to understand my warning. Go away.
Does Chumley do anything?
Yeah, Chumley will. I was about to say Chumley will charge. Are they in range of Chumley if he runs in and then swipes?
Yeah,
Right.
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Chumley runs in and swipes.
Yeah, he can get to that one at 30 feet.
Right. His attack.
Hey.
Oh, he's actually got 40 feet of movement. Go ahead and drag him over to the knoll.
I actually can't do that, so
I'll
to do that. For me.
Go ahead and roll his attack. That'll definitely hit.
Right, there's something special about his attacks.
Let's see. He has a bite attack
Yeah,
for 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2, right. Three.
Three.
Better than I've been doing.
All right, so he runs forward, clink, 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 and runs up to a knoll who looks slightly disturbed by this and bites him on the leg and howls and or just hisses in his direction.
I want him to hang on. To bite and to hang on.
It'd be a grapple.
Do it next
Which
round. I
you
didn't
can't
say it,
do.
so do it next round.
Okay. Henry / Grumble.
Do you want to flip or just?
I'll go if you don't want to.
I mean, I know what I want to do.
Grumble, go for it.
We can flip.
Okay. So this guy here,
Yep.
he's within 10 feet of all the others, yeah, but not within 10 feet
Yeah.
of Chun-Li.
No, he is within 10 feet of Chumley.
Okay, I'm gonna this spot here then. That's within 10
Okay.
feet of everyone, but not him.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. At that spot, I cast Shatter. Everyone within 10
Okay.
feet makes a 15 con save.
Okay. Let's see. They have nothing. Okay. 15?
Yep, spell save DC of minus 15.
They all fail. One of them got a natural 1, but it doesn't matter in this case.
They each take 20 damage.
Ooh!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, damn, dude. Okay, so you watch as... what the heck would Shatter even look like? You watch as a small energy sphere goes to that spot and then pulses out with the sounds of breaking glass. This guy is dead.
Hoo-wee.
And the rest of them are looking really hurt as they kind of whimper a little bit from the damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a spell, yes?
Yep, that is a third level spell.
You're good.
Okay.
Himry.
Oh.
Not sad dog sounds.
Pops, did you make a save for Chromatic Orb?
No, but you killed him.
Yeah, but the meta magic thing still happens, doesn't it?
Is Chromatic Orb a spell?
Yeah, it's first level spell.
Like an actual spell? Oh, yeah, then, yeah, I'll roll for that real quick. You're fine.
Short bow.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
On this one.
Okay.
That's 6 plus 6 to 12.
12 damage. How do you want to kill him?
Make him a third eye, or kind of like a unicorn.
Okay, you sink an arrow in his forehead, and he dies with a gurgle. It is now their turn, unless you have something else you want to do.
No.
Okay, it's now their turn. Let's see what they do. Okay, they're gonna, with resolve in their eyes, step up and flank Chumley. What's Chumley's AC?
Chumley is AC is 15.
Okay. So the first knoll misses as he tries to stab his spear into Chumley. Chumley just kind of bumps him with his shoulder, makes him miss. The second knoll, that's a natural 20.
Oh, ow.
So Chumley will take 10 damage, 10 piercing as the other knoll sticks his spear into the back of him.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's going to be their turns. Butler / Chumley.
Right, one sec. I just got to work out his hit points. I just realised I haven't done that. Times my level.
Oh.
So that's 15 plus my intelligence. 18. 21. Yeah, so what? How many damage did you do?
10.
Oh, that's right. Right. So how close are they to us now?
30 feet-ish.
Okay, I shall forego the arm crossbow and step forward with my sword, which is, as I say, is part of my arm, so it's a action. And as my bonus action, I shall cast Searing Smite on myself, and I shall twat one.
Okay. So you run up to them?
Yeah.
Or you on your crossbow? Or on your longsword?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
With Searing Smite, which I don't think gives me any damage. This time. Right here. 22.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Ten points of damage and
How do you want to kill that one?
well, he's been hit with a Searing Smite, so he shall just immolate, just burst into flames and collapse in a puddle on as his body fat starts to melt.
Okay. His fur kind of catches fire and he falls to the ground, burning.
More
to death.
sad dog noises.
I mean, you know. Do you want Chumley to do anything?
Yep, Chumley is going to attack.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, that'll do that. Yeah. How do you want to kill him? It's
Chumley,
impossible that you don't.
Chumley bites his leg off because that's what he was aiming for. And
Okay.
just arterial blood.
Okay.
And as he dies, Chumley is just going to lick his face.
Okay.
With his robotic
He rips his leg off.
I'll get
And
this
you
guy
watch
melted
the
up.
knoll. You watch the knoll. And it starts to bleed out. And Chumley has no tongue, so he just kind of pecks him softly on the cheek.
Oh, he stopped playing.
That. And with that, the battlefield falls silent.
Like a cat with a mouse.
I'm going to retrieve my arrow.
Go for it.
That's not how I walk. That's how I walk.
Butler is going to go over to Chumley and sort of grab him by his big fluffy head. And, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Can I kill them in their sleep?
That's
No.
what they were trying to do to us.
Yeah.
They were.
I'm gonna walk over to Rita and Bard and ask if you guys okay?
We are. Thankfully, we hired you all.
I think we
Definitely, yeah.
should search. I think we should search these bodies because it seems strange that we've been attacked by two lot. Just in case.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's just what I was going to suggest.
Investigations for everybody. Also, 150 XP for everybody.
Oh, I forgot
Getting
to
there.
add the 100 from earlier.
Yeah, and you had the 100 from
100 what? Just now?
100 from earlier. Yeah,
But 100 just now.
150.
50.
We're at 1,290.
Yeah. Investigation.
16.
Oh, doggies.
That 20.
8. I only got
That's
8.
That's a natural one as well on the other one.
Yeah. So, as you guys take time to search all this stuff, Henry, you find a total of 72 silver. You guys also find 4 spears, a short bow, and some arrows, and a couple pairs of leather armor, and that's it.
Did you say
Oh.
72 silver?
Yeah.
Butler is going to take a good check. Did they have horses?
No.
They didn't.
You look around for a while, and they did not.
Grumble will drag their bodies off a ways and use mold earth and inter them.
Okay. Gives them a burial.
think they deserved a burial.
They will
What's
become
left of them?
pie.
You should name your horse Pie.
Yeah, I could do that.
Grumble would never eat horse. Eat horse?
How about Baker then?
Tastes like chicken.
All right.
Back to sleep.
What do you guys go back to sleep?
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
use prestidigitation to clean ourselves off.
Okay. You guys go back to sleep. You get your long rest.
Yeah.
You sleep in a little later to get your long rest. But come morning, you're ready to go again.
I mean, whenever they want to leave, that's when we get up.
Well, they sleep a little late as well. So you guys head off. Nothing really happens today. It's all just an easy day. You do pass a very, very small village. Nice. You do pass a very, very small village at one point, but you don't stop or anything. Other than that, you guys make camp again. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, no, we did it. Okay.
How many
you guys
days?
make camp.
How many days is this journey?
It's 4 days
4
to
days.
get to
Okay.
Barrel Bend.
This is day 3, right?
Right.
Yep. So you guys stop to make camp again. And hey, roll a d20, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Do that. Sorry.
You wake up warm again. Nothing happens. You guys get up. Next day, make your way towards your destination. And about halfway through the day, you guys pull into... You see the small town of Groverstown come into view. And Rita and Bartholomew go, "Well, we thank you for escorting us on our journey. It was definitely worth the... oh, by the way, add 3 gold. Everybody add 3 gold to your total.
Yay!
Because I paid you. It was definitely worth the gold we paid you. I appreciate you guarding us.
Oh,
No
we
problem.
appreciate the experience.
Grumble will
It's quite the
hand gold
adventure.
back. Grumble is good.
They take the gold back. Surprised.
Grumble will
Oh,
hug.
Butler will give the gold back as
I just bucket the gold.
Okay. Well, we appreciate it regardless.
Could we take a sheep?
No, if you want to buy a sheep, you can.
Will a sheep cost 3 gold?
It would cost 2 gold.
Oh,
Why
in
do you
that
want a
case,
sheep?
I shall accept my payment in sheep. So that's 1.5 sheep?
It's 1 sheep.
Why do you
2
want
gold?
a sheep?
It's 2 gold for a sheep, so surely gold is...
You can have a sheep and 1 gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a sheep and then you keep the gold. But,
Okay. So you now have a sheep?
not for long.
Oh god.
Okay. You watch as the little sheep kind of walks up to you. Bah?
Don't.
I don't have
Ah.
animal handling or anything.
No!
Oh, I have animal handling. Actually, I do have animal handling. Oh, I'm quite good at animal handling. One sec.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm rolling to see if I bond with the sheep.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'll say you do with that, yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's got such big eyes. Damn you, sheep.
It's pretty adorable and fluffy.
Ah. Okay. Got a sheep. Right, I shall put
Why?
a rope round its neck and take it with me.
Why?
Do you give it a name?
Thungar.
Okay, I won't remember that, but okay. Oh, shoot. You guys now are joined by a sheep.
And 2 horses.
Yep.
He's not a cleric, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping it's a druid in disguise.
Okay. You guys continue on to Barrel Bend, I guess.
What did you name it?
Thungar, the
Thumgar.
destroyer.
The Destroyer. Bah?
Yes, bar indeed, Thungar.
Okay.
Bahamut.
Yeah.
So I guess we continue on to Onward.
Okay, you continue on to Barrel Bend on your way to Onwood. Perception checks for everybody.
Okay.
I'm on a horse
Yes, Butler is unfortunately walking, so you guys need to go
with
slow.
Thumgar.
With the sheep.
Right. So, I got 24.
And Crow got a 0. Crow.
Is very much staring at the sheep.
Yes.
I got 24. Chumley
Yeah.
got
19.
19, and
What about
Thungar got 17.
Wait, what about my horse?
No.
7 plus
no.
something.
No. No.
I mean, I can tell you this now. Grumble's horse is more perceptive than he is.
So, Grumble, you are very taken in by this sheep, and you spend a lot of time, like, just petting it and getting
They have a
to know
lot
it,
of
I
eye
guess.
contact.
Yeah. You have a bond. You form a bond with this sheep. So the only person that sees this
Is Grumble a Welsh name? I'm not sure.
is Grumble. Is the sheep smarter than Grumble?
Maybe.
I'm just going to get the monster manual and find out.
So the only person that sees this is Butler. Okay, the sheep is not. The sheep has 2 intelligence.
I bet.
Meh.
Butler, off in the distance, you see something. You're not sure what it is, but you see a little thing off in the distance.
Does it look like
It's
our
not a stone
destination?
doorway. It's. I mean, you guys are heading to where you're going, and it's off to your left, like a little bit.
Okay, one's got any better on me. So, if it's not our destination, I suggest we ignore.
You cut out just a tiny
Oh,
bit. What was that?
If it's not our destination, I suggest we ignore.
Keeps going, yeah.
Yeah.
You keep cutting out at the same point.
I know, it keeps cutting you off at the exact same
right.
point.
If it's not our destination, I suggest we ignore it for now, but I'll let everyone else decide. I'll point out that I've seen something on the horizon. Does it seem to be moving, or is it static?
No, it is static.
It's static. I mean, we could go and have a look.
What does it
Sure.
look like again?
You don't know. It just kind of looks like a thing off in the
I'm gonna ride on
You're
over.
Not close enough. Okay.
Grumble will follow.
Okay.
I shall trot along afterwards as well.
With the sheep.
With Thungar, yes.
Okay. So Grumble and Himri, you get there first. It is what looks to be marble structure. It has 3 steps up, and then it is a flat base all the way. It's circular. It has 3 steps up, and it's got a flat base, and then it has a curving archway that goes over the top of it that has different ruins of the cycles of the moon on it. And somebody roll D6.
I'm gonna throw a stone through it.
Okay, the stone.
Oops. Yeah, Crow
Bounces
rolled a
off.
4.
The stone just bounces off the surface. 4. The current symbol that's actually lit up on this archway is the one after a half moon, where it's a little bit bigger than a half moon. I think it's called a waxing moon.
Okay.
So it's from the bottom, it's empty. Then there's like the crescent moon, then the half moon, then the waxing moon, then the almost full moon, and at the top there's one singular full moon symbol.
What?
What was it last night?
Yeah.
It's as you guys think about it, it's the one that's lit up. It's the waxing moon.
Grumble's gonna get off his horse and go stand on the pad.
Okay, you get off your horse and stand on it, and nothing happens. It's just stone structure. There's some stuff carved into it, some writing, but you can't read it.
How far are we away from sunset?
From sunset, 3 or 4 hours. 3 hours.
Kinda wish it was nighttime right now.
Grumble thinks maybe we should wait until moonrise.
I'm okay with that. Can I read the writing?
No.
Oh.
Grumble's actually proficient with mason's tools. Can I tell anything about the construction of this archway?
Make a investigation check. It's pretty nice. It seems old.
You can add
From what you can tell.
add 2 to that, I believe, because I'm proficient in.
Okay, same thing. It's pretty nicely carved. It seems old, and the writing in the base actually seems newer than the original structure itself.
Okay.
So you guys wait till nightfall?
Yeah.
You wait for night to come. The moon rises. The symbol stays the same. It's still on that waxing crescent, or waxing, like, past half moon, and it doesn't do anything.
Grumble
Does
will
the
cast
moonlight
light
hit
on
it?
the notch.
The moonlight's hitting everything.
I mean, it could be cloudy.
It doesn't do anything. Nah, I'm gonna say it's not.
Grumble will just cast light on the arch.
Okay, it's bright now. You guys are hit with it all of a sudden, almost daylight-esque light.
Do I see
eyes!
anything relating to Sloan?
Make a religion check.
Do you say anything or?
Make a religion check.
Grumble's going to pull out the pyramid and stick it down the center of the thing.
Ooh.
Okay. Other than the moon cycles, no, there doesn't appear to be anything. Nothing happens. You put this pyramid in the middle of the structure and nothing happens.
Bible thump. Grumble will put that away.
Okay.
Can I see that for a moment, Grumble? I want to try something.
Well, you pulled it back out and touched it, yeah? Make another con save. Alright, you fight it off. You feel the same sort of urge to look at it and touch it, and kind of stare at it, but check it off.
Okay. Imri, were you going to ask me something?
Can I see that for a moment?
Okay. Grumble hands over.
Okay.
Thanks.
Make a constitution save. Nine. You feel, as soon as you touch it, you feel drawn to this. You feel like it wants to pull you in. You want to stare at it. But with a 9, you are able to resist, should you so choose. You feel nothing, you are empty.
I'm just going to sit on the ground somewhere and talk some infernal words to it. Just random infernal words, see if it reacts to anything.
You resist the urge?
Yeah.
Okay. You resist, and you talk to it for a little bit, and it doesn't answer you, and nothing happens.
Can I look into it now?
Sure. Are you going to?
I mean, yeah. Without touching it.
Without touching
Yeah.
it. Okay, you look at it without touching it. Nothing happens.
Here you go, Grumble.
Grumble will grab it and put it back in the bag.
Okay.
Do I need to make a save?
Nah, you shook it off for now. It's fine. You guys want to do anything
Would I have
else
to
with
make
this
another
orc?
save since I picked it up again?
No, because you already you saved from it, so it's fine.
No, I didn't.
I mean, you did.
You did.
9 was a save.
But you said I chose.
Yeah. So I mean, with his 15, he could choose to fail as well, but yours was a little more tempting. You guys want to do anything?
I guess we keep going.
Yeah, I was going to say keep going. The last
Through
magic
the night?
we took me through our minds.
I mean,
Okay, I think
do we
when
wanna
I'm
stay
going
here?
with him.
All right. You guys head off towards Barrel Bend in the night. You guys make it. It's still night. As you come up to Barrel Bend, you see the city, and you see all around the city tents and campfires and things everywhere, and you see hundreds of people just camping out outside of the city.
Oh God, it's under siege.
But it's a very sleepy, quiet town right now because it's basically 3 in the morning.
Is there a guard somewhere?
Not that you currently see.
Are there any pennants, flags?
No.
Right. Okay. Hopefully, it's just a festival, lady.
Hope so.
You know the tents? Are they in like in orderly rows? Are they just they're everywhere?
They're just everywhere.
All different types of tent, everything.
Yep.
Okay. Mum's gonna sit down and goes build a little fire.
Okay.
Is it an open city or is there a gate?
It's open. There's no walls.
I suggest
Maybe
we try
they're
and find an inn.
overpopulated. Yeah. I mean, we could just camp out and quickly get up once it's dawn. An inn is just more money.
Of course, no problems. I believe Mr. Grumble here has already started. Here's good enough. And I shall take my tent out and pitch it.
Okay.
I'm going to tie my horse to the tent and sleep.
Butler just pitched a tent.
The tent is for Thungar, I'm afraid. But we're sleeping outside. Little fluffy boy going,
Damn, he likes that sheep.
there you go, little man. You sleep in the tent.
I can't believe we have a sheep.
You have a pet sheep. As payment for your bodyguard services. D&D, everybody. You don't need to make a perception tonight if you don't want, or you can. If you want.
We're just
I
among
do
the
want
festivals.
to, yeah. Well, I've just
for it.
read on the thing for the Iron Defender. It can never be surprised.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why I'm. So he's quite happy to keep watch, but I shall keep watch as well, just in case. And what I'm actually no, I'm not going to keep watch tonight. I'm going to start working on my armed crossbow to upgrade it to a heavy crossbow.
Okay. Make a tinker's check for that.
How many hours would I have in horse riding now?
Like 18.
20, a natural 20.
Dude, you were like, I wonder how. I'm done. It's done. It's actually, I already did it. It's finished. It's a heavy crossbow.
Oh, I need to put the string there. Oh, right. Got it. Right. Yep. Excellent.
So cross out those extra metal parts you had.
Yep. No problem.
Henry rolled d20.
Oh, fuck. Oh, natural 20.
Okay. You're warm. Nothing happens.
I was going to say, if you the sheep now.
Wow, it's cutting it like crazy.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
You probably wake up with the sheep curled up next to you, trying to keep warm.
Oh no!
So yeah, nothing happens. You wake up warm again. Frustratedly, I guess you go back to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. Morning comes. That's it. Morning comes. You guys had your long rest.
Okay. Grumble will prestidigitation everyone, including horses and the sheep.
Okay. The sheep was filthy, and now it is pristinely clean.
Beautiful sheep.
Oh. How old is the
Somehow,
sheep? Is it?
it's curly haired. It's an adult sheep.
Oh, okay.
Put a bow in its hair.
Oh, God, the Destroyer, you are adorable.
Oh, can I just say, can we like retcon something and just, I'm using healing hands on Patches every night to heal up his wound?
Yeah, that's fine.
I could
Oh,
just
his name is
cast-
actually Patches.
Yeah, it was a good idea. His name is Patches.
I could cast Cure on him, if you like, sir.
He's healed now.
Oh.
At this point, he would be healed. So yeah, you guys wake up and the tents around you, some of them have been taken down, but it's busy now. There's lots of people walking around. You see people with dire wolves, with bears, with eagles and snakes and different creatures, and you see some people with staves and quarterstaffs walking around.
I'd like to approach someone.
Go for it.
Excuse me, but why are so many people here with tents?
Oh, you've never been here before?
No, sorry, new. Hi.
It's a hunting village. A lot of us rangers and druids come here to hunt the land.
Going to move in front of Thumgar.
He laughs. We don't hunt domesticated animals, mostly gnolls.
Oh,
There are
we've been
plenty of
hunting
those.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
kicking their butts.
Yes, Rayleigh has a gnoll problem. We all kind of try to work to make that go away.
Oh, cool. Just curious. Thanks.
No problem. Walks away.
Grumble
That's
would
good.
like to take a really big, deep breath in. What does Grumble smell?
Sheep.
Animals.
Animals.
Do I smell anything delicious,
Filth.
though?
No, you smell animal droppings
could
and gross, musty people.
Quickly go through Barrowbend.
You could walk into the city.
I mean, it looks like there's a river going through it, so is there like an exit on the other side?
I mean, there is a river going through it. I mean, you can walk through it. There's bridges that go over the river and stuff. You can walk through it, yeah. The river doesn't stop you from going through it.
Do you want
Well,
to search for a
let's-
bakery?
Ah! Start with Henry. What?
Do you want to search for a bakery, Grumble?
Grumble nods head vigorously and starts walking towards Barrelbend.
Okay, make an investigation. Butler, what were you saying?
How deep is this river we're wading through?
You're not waiting for
Oh,
it.
okay.
There's lots of bridges built over it.
16.
Henry would like
16.
to look around for a temple.
Okay. You look around and you don't see any. That's not true. You see a temple. You see one temple. It's kind of. It's very nature-esque. There's some trees actually growing out of the roof and things. You find a small bakery.
What does bakery have to sell?
We have muffins and. Well, right now, muffins and apple tarts and breakfast items.
Do you have pie?
I'm sorry, we do not.
Grumble will hang head and become sad.
Okay.
Well, they're in the bakery. I would like to head over to the temple.
You walk over, and what are you doing?
Look for one that looks like a cleric.
Okay. You don't see anybody that looks specifically like a cleric, per se.
Someone that looks official.
You see a bunch of, not monks, because that's a class, but you see a lot of, holy men and women walking around.
Friars, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Initiates, I think they're called.
Interns.
Interns. Yeah.
Approach someone and ask, do you happen to have a cleric here?
Yes. Father Allen is our lead. He is the leader of this temple. He is a cleric.
Is he here?
Yes, he's in the back.
Can I just go over there?
Sure.
Yeah, go over there.
Okay, you go around the back and you find a garden, and you see several people in it. They're wearing the same sort of attire, but there's one guy who has a red, I don't know what to call it. It's like a red sash around him.
Hello. Alan, I think
Yes.
it was.
Yes, I am Father Allen. How can I help you?
I just have a question.
Yes.
Is there some kind of disease that makes you wake up in the middle of a night really hot and sweaty?
There's a couple.
Oh, I've turned off my monitor. You could have a fever.
I mean, I wake up a bit after I'm fine.
Not that I would know. No.
Is there anything religious like that?
Many things can happen from the gods, but that is not one I've ever heard of.
Look, I just keep waking up feeling really hot and I'm really sweaty and it's really annoying me and it's happened once before and lately it's happening every night and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you.
You're a cleric, right?
I mean, yeah, I can try a greater restoration if you'd like.
Please?
Okay. He touches your forehead and casts greater restoration on you. I mean, you don't feel any different, but
I guess I'll
He
see
goes.
tonight.
hopefully that helps you.
I hope so. Thanks. I walk away.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah. And I walk back to the bakery.
Cool. Grumble has emerged with his head down.
Grumbles has
Nope.
emerged with his head down, but also a bunch of apple tarts.
Okay.
No pie?
Mark off like 4 silver.
No pie?
No
No pie.
pie.
We'll find pie. They probably have pie in Onwood. Guess we keep going.
You keep going.
Where is it we're actually heading to in this place?
Onwood.
Oh, right.
There. Alright. At this point, none of you have been here before. And before, you had somebody leading you through the fields and then gave you directions where to go next. So from now on, I'm going to need survival checks from you guys to see if you get lost or not, because you don't have a map
Can we not
and you
try?
don't know where you're going.
Can we not try and find a map in this barrel bend?
You can.
Yeah,
Is it
something
like
that
a
looks like a
shopping
store.
centre?
Grumble would like to look for a map store, but Grumble would also like to keep a lookout for like important looking elves.
Okay. Go. Everybody make perceptions.
Also with a guild card thing.
Correct. You don't see any. There's no. Oh!
Natural 20.
Woo!
You find a sort of local convenience store that sells maps of the local area. It looks oddly like the one you're looking at on screen. You also, as you walk around, there's no guild building in this city at all. And no guild markings of any kind.
Oh, now that's unusual. I mean, in the store, I will ask if there is a guild hall here. Or a guild presence.
No, there's no guild presence here. Since we have so many rangers and druids that naturally come here, we do not require the guild. And the guild would not make money here.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Whoever's buying a map, mark off 1 silver.
I'll buy it. Actually, I'll
Thanks,
buy
Mom.
2 maps.
Okay, 2 silver.
Thanks, Mom.
Grumble will buy his own map.
Okay, 3 silver.
Everyone has their own map.
All right, get a map for the sheep.
Bungar eats the
Oh.
map.
Do they have a kind of bag you could attach to a saddle?
Yeah, you can find one of those.
How much is that?
It's 2 silver.
I shall attach it to my
Okay.
horse.
Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Is there anything interesting for the explorer about a bit that we can find?
There's a small gambling hall
Oh no.
and the temple. Other than that, nothing really sticks out to you very much.
I just think it's strange. We're in a city full of rangers.
It's a hunting town.
Maybe we could hire a guide to Ontwood.
That's a good idea. Yes.
Oh yeah. how we find one.
Grumble's going to walk up to the nearest crowd of people and go, "Hello, I am Grumble."
Oh God, Grumble's just walked up to people and is going to rent a man.
A lot of people look at you strangely. A couple go, "Hi, Grumble."
Grumble is looking for guides to Antwood. Can you help?
We'll pay.
A lot of them kind of just like point towards the outskirts of the city, towards some of the tents and things, and go, "You might be able to find somebody, but I doubt a lot of us will. I doubt anybody would want to go all the way to Antwood."
Grumble
we
will
have
go
a map
see.
now.
How far is it to?
Hang on, Grumble. What did you say?
Grumble's going to go see. Grumble's going to go to the tents and start asking.
Okay, Butler. What'd you say?
How far is it to Altwood?
From here, a little over 3 days. No, sorry, a little under 3 days. Henry, did you say something?
Just that we have a map now, so would we still get lost?
Potentially. You still have to make survival checks.
Even with a map?
Yeah.
But you said we're gonna have
It's
to
an
make
open-
checks because we don't have a map, but now we have a map and we still have to make checks?
You've never been here before. There's no real landmarks for this area. It's just a flat open field.
That's contradictory.
It's not exactly what I said. So, you ask around for a little bit, and you don't find anybody willing to go all the way to Antwood.
Let's just go.
Oh well, yes. Let's go. Come on,
Grumble will
Thunder.
hang head.
We're on a little
and
walk.
He will shuffle along.
Okay.
Maybe Thumgar will use his instincts and guide us.
Yes. Lead us, Thungar. Come on. Off your trot.
Go
Meh.
ahead and everybody go ahead and make some survivals.
$12.
You're fine.
10.
Between Grumble and Henry, you guys are able to figure out that this is probably the right way. And you head off.
Would it be better to rest in the town before we go off and just? I don't know if there's an inn or anything we should rest in, or are we just going to go?
We did just rest, didn't we?
I thought we did lots. No, rest last night, or did we do stuff?
Yeah, we rest outside of the city.
Good point. Okay, let's go.
You guys head off. You don't really find anything super interesting on your day. Make some perceptions, though, for everybody.
$17.
Ooh, that's a natural
How do
one.
you do? How do you do that so much? How is that a thing you do so much?
I'm just gifted.
And
Chumley
Chumley got 15.
Butler, Henry, and Chumley all notice off in the distance gnolls. They're not looking at you. They don't seem to be following you. They just are going a direction.
They really do have an old problem here.
Yeah.
It's a larger pack.
Probably best to lay low till they've gone out of range, I should imagine.
Yeah, let's not shoot them.
You guys keep going. They don't mess with you. They actually are going the opposite direction you guys are going. Kind of back toward Barrel Bend's direction. You make camp for the night?
Yes.
Unless somebody has something they want to do.
Grumble would like
but I suggest that we don't light a fire tonight.
Yes.
Grumble would like to spend some time talking with Patches.
Okay.
How many more hours in horse riding?
Just however long this day. So 8. Because you guys left at noonish.
So no, 26.
Okay, you talk to Patches. Do you want to do anything besides that? Just like more specifically, or is that just what you want to do?
No, just what I want to do. Spend some time with him.
Mhm.
Talk with him. Is Patches a him or a her? I haven't checked yet.
It's up to you.
Patches is a her.
Okay. You chit chat with Patches, and eventually you guys set up camp. Night comes and goes. Well, yeah, night comes and goes. Nothing happens. Morning comes. Guys head off again.
Yep.
All right. Eventually, about partway through the day, you do come across a smaller town.
Is it noted on the map?
No, it's not.
It's going to be the Gnoll village, isn't it? Oh, I've got
Gnoll.
I've got a spyglass. I'm going to look at the
You have a
town.
spyglass.
You look, and there appears to be lots of temples and lots of sort of holy men and women walking around.
We appear to have found a religious of some sort.
Crumble thinks you should go say hello.
But me? I should.
Good.
Okay, if you say so. I'm going to have another look and just sort of make sure they're not doing blood sacrifice in the middle of the...
Okay,
there's an
roll
altar full of skulls or something.
I'm gonna follow.
Go ahead and roll a more specific perception.
Right, okay. Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
You don't see anything like that.
Okay, off. Well, then off we go.
You
I
walk
wanna
into
wait.
town. Okay, you don't walk into town.
I'm gonna go up to them and just ask the same question.
Oh, we are going.
It's like,
Yeah,
hi.
you what?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Before we go in, can I just check to see if there are any make a religion check to see if there's any sort of iconography, icons or anything we can see to see what religion this is?
Sure, go for it. Henry, what do you want to do?
17.
Okay.
Sorry, Charlotte.
You're fine. Or whatever. As you're looking around, you see all sorts of symbols. You see symbols of the Platinum Dragon. You see symbols of Tyr. You see symbols of Kelemvor. You see symbols of Sylvanas. You see symbols of all sorts of different gods.
Perhaps it's like a trade fair, and we could go up and join a religion.
Religious gathering.
Maybe they're recruiting.
Yeah, okay, Grumble is not knowledgeable on such things, but who's the god of the elves?
Who's the god of the elves?
Yeah, who's like on a main deity?
Oh, Rose, Leo,
No, if
Cornelius, saying in it.
I don't know if the elves have a specific
they
deity.
do.
Like
Corellian or something like that is Corellian. Sylvanas is a god deity.
yeah, Sylvanas is like the nature god though. I know that Moradin is the god of dwarves. Like
Yeah.
First thing that comes up when I Google is Seldering.
hang on. I don't know that answer. So you don't know that answer.
In other worlds, but in this one there's none. Is there Moradin here? Did you say?
You do see Moradin, yeah.
I feel an affinity with that as an artificer.
Coraline?
Yeah, that's it.
Corlin's not on the Forgotten Realms list.
It's on the Forgotten Realms wiki.
Yeah, it's the major god of the elves.
Maybe it's 4th edition.
Nope, 5th as well.
He's not on this 5th edition gods list I'm looking at.
Okay, well, yeah, this is your world, Bob. So, what you say is here. That's fine.
I just don't see him. Whoever's on this list of the 5E deities in the Forgotten Realms is here. So that's what's here.
You cut out at the end.
Grumble's going to find a
doesn't
whole
matter.
bunch of elves and ask them who's their god.
we haven't quite decided yet. It could be.
As you ask different elves all over the place, they answer different answers. Some say Kelemvor, some say Tyr, some say Maliki, you know, all of the gods.
You're leaky what?
Da-da-da-da-da.
You don't get a specific answer.
He's ashamed about his leaky. I want to walk up to anyone that has like a sun symbol, kind of.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi.
I was wondering, because I have almost no knowledge when it comes to gods. Is there... I was thinking I was going to ask you because you have a sun symbol. I don't know what you're worshipping. But is there a god or goddess that has anything to do with heat?
Well, there's Talos, the god of storms, so he would be in control of lightning and such, but as far as heat itself, no, not so.
Or warmth, or fire?
Several gods could preside over something like that.
Let's say if I were to wake up every night in a cold sweat because I was feeling very hot and feverish.
Kind of he's taken aback by that. Do you have are you sick?
I have been greater restorationed, so I hope not anymore.
I do not know how to help
But
you.
that doesn't ring any bells.
No, I'm sorry.
And I walk away.
Okay. Grumble.
Grumble.
What would you like to do?
Grumble's beginning to get frustrated. Grumble needs to find elf gods.
Why do you need to find elf gods?
Because of Pyramid.
Why don't you pull it out and just yell, "Does anyone know what this is?"
I guess.
Pyramid out and yell as loud as you possible. Grumble needs assistance. Grumble must find answer to what is shiny thing.
Okay. Several people look at you, and some of them kind of keep walking. Others kind of come up to you and go, "What is this? You want us to take a look at somebody to take a look at this?"
Grumble gets down and very polite says, "Yes, please. Grumble found shiny thing. Grumble would like to know what is."
Very well. One of them.
Maybe don't touch it.
By the way, you're touching it again, so I need you to make a con save. Butler. Oh, yeah. You
23.
don't even feel it. You're so used to it. Butler, are you doing anything?
Yes, I will ask to be excused so I can go and find the cleric of Odin.
Okay. You head over to the Temple of Moradin. A couple people look at the pyramid and go, "We do not know what this is. We apologize."
It's okay. Grumble thanks you for trying.
You are now in the Temple of Moradin.
I'm feeling there's like a priest or an initiate at the door. I'm an artificer, and as you can see, and I'm to the deity Moradin in his as a guide. I'm just wondering, enlighten me as to the process.
Very last part you cut out. What was it?
I'm wondering if you can enlighten me as to the process of joining the temple.
Okay, did you take
Oh,
off push to talk?
No, I've had it. Yes, I've had it off actually. One sec, I shall put push to talk back on.
Okay.
It's been all right
I think
the whole stream, and then suddenly it started cutting out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
I think I got the gist of what you were saying now.
How to join the temple?
Yeah.
Butler is trying to join the Temple of Moradin.
Yes. the sort of priest you're talking to, dwarven priest, goes, well, everyone can join the Temple of Morton. It's open. You just have to make a donation.
What sort of donation? Are we talking money, artifacts?
Whatever you feel is worthy.
Okay. I'll look at Chumley. Well, I made this. It's quite impressive.
It is very impressive. Are you willing to part with it?
Yes, I shall donate him to the Church of Moradin. There you go, Mr. Chumley.
What?
Wow. All right.
What?
It's all right. I can make another one the next day.
Oh.
You'll need stuff to make him, though.
No, he just appears.
He just appears?
Yeah, according to the thing, he just appeared the next day. If he destroyed or abandoned, he just appears.
So you're cheating them?
No, they can have it. They can keep hold. They just don't get to keep him that long, really. I'll explain that. He will disappear in the morning, but I'm sure in the meantime you will be fascinated to see his workings and everything.
You can create a new Iron Defender, so you have to make it.
Oh, in that case, I won't hand him over. Oh, I've got a sheep. I'm getting money. I shall. How much is an adequate donation?
That is up to you, sir.
Well, I shall donate 200 gold then.
Whoa! All right. He takes the 200 gold and goes, "This is a very fair offering you have given. Would you like a marking to symbolize your devotion?"
Yes, a marking, and if I could have some robes, but a marking to start off with. I'll kneel down. I'm guessing he's going to put it somewhere on my armor plate.
He kind of giggles and goes, I more meant a ring, a necklace, or some sort of item.
Oh, okay. I was going to add the.
If you would like us to brand you, we can.
I'd probably quite enjoy that. Yes.
Very well. Follow me, and he leads you back to more of the, not the back of the temple, but off to the side a little bit.
Okay, I should tie Chumley to Thungar and say, Thungar, stay.
Okay.
Look after Chumney.
You're in charge.
Bah.
Good boy.
As Butler walks into the temple, you watch as Thumgar tries to walk away and then gets stuck because Chumley is 1,000 pounds and he can't pull Chumley, so Chumley's just sitting there.
Surrounded by dwarfs.
Yeah. He goes, and he pulls out a brand and heats it up a little bit. Where would you like this?
Yeah, Butler bends over. Right, I've got chest plate, so on the chest plate.
Okay. He sears you with
Gaze impressed.
brand.
Yay.
And you now have the brand of Moradin on you, which is... What is the brand of Moradin exactly?
Is it crossed hammers or something?
Let's see.
It's an anvil.
Yeah.
Yes. As I found. Yeah, it's an anvil.
Okay, yes. Is there a pamphlet or any holy works I need to study? Or just will Moradin now show the way?
if you create in the name of Moradin, he will most likely be pleased with you. Also, you requested robes, I believe, and he hands you a set of robes.
Oh, okay. I shall put the robes on, and I
Okay,
shall.
they're a little small.
They're a little small. Okay. I shall adapt those later then,
Okay.
and I shall leave to go and join the others. Come, Thungar. We are leaving.
Ah,
Bet.
okay. You guys all meet up again.
So you joined a religion, huh?
Yes. It seemed to go along with my worldviews of creation and metalworking, and they're good to sheep. So yeah, win-win.
I'm happy for you.
Yes, and also come in 1,500 experience points time, I might feel the urge to become even more closer to Moradin.
All right. Unless you guys want to do anything?
Grumble would
Think I'm
like to
good.
explore.
Okay.
What sort of time is it?
Right now, I would say it's about 3.
And
One
we've
day
got.
will behind
I
you.
mean, I was just thinking, this area is surrounded by knolls, a village full of warrior monks. Sounds like a good place to stay tonight, even if it is wasting a few hours.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely since Grumblestone's look around.
All right. What are you looking for, Grumble? Grumble.
Grumble would like to explore. Grumble would like to walk places and see what Grumble sees.
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific?
No, Grumble's just walking.
Okay. You see temples. You see lots of temples. You don't need a perception. You guys have all day to look around. You see a bunch of temples. You find a library. There's a gigantic blacksmith shop here. And that's pretty much it of anything of note.
Butler would like to go to the blacksmith shop and see if there any of the anvils and things are and forges are available for use.
Hey, Sam, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. You walk into the blacksmith, and it's busy in here. It's the only blacksmith you've seen in town, and there's a bunch of smiths in here, and everybody's working pretty hard and quickly trying to get stuff done.
I'll see if there's
You see-
someone who's in charge.
Okay. As you walk up to the counter, a half Goliath comes up to you. How can I help you?
I'm just wondering if I can use one of your anvils and the forge for a short while.
Yeah, you could do that. It'll cost you 25 gold.
Okay, yep, I shall. Will that include parts?
No.
Okay, I might need some sheet metal, please.
That'll be another 5 gold.
30 gold. Okay, I shall pay the 30 gold and I shall start hammering away at a sheep-sized body armor.
All right. While he's doing that, Grumble, Henry, go ahead and make a Tinker's check, by the way, Butler. Henry, Grumble.
Natural one.
Aw.
Emery, do you want to go first?
You can go.
Grumble has just remembered. Grumble was stabbed by bad people. Grumble would like to find nice cleric of light.
Okay, easy enough. You find one.
Hello, I'm Grumble. What is your name?
My name is Carsius. Nice to meet you, Grumble.
Is very pleased to meet you, Grumble. Carsius, Grumble has question.
Yes.
Some days ago, Grumble was stabbed in chest. Grumble was stabbed by person did not know. Have you heard of name Breath Tareth?
Has he heard the name Breath Tareth? By the way, Butler, as you spend a couple hours in here banging away at sheet metal, to try and make it look like a sheep.
Yeah.
After a couple hours, you've banged it, and you're like, I've got this. I can do it. I've got this. I can do it. And you realize you've really ruined this metal. It's just in such a bad shape. Now you're probably not going to be able to use it anymore.
Damn it. Right. Plan B, go and get some leather.
Okay.
Damn it. I shall sort of drop the metal on the floor and surreptitiously just kick it over to one side and whistle as I leave.
Okay.
Can I make a stealth check to leave with no one noticing?
Sure. No, I'm sorry. I have not heard the name Breath Tareth, I believe you said.
Yes, is what Grumble said. Do you know who Grumble can ask?
You may be able to ask. I'm definitely not buying time looking through the list of gods, figuring out who might know anything about that. You may know. Possibly. I don't know how to say this. Ogma, god. He's the god of knowledge. If you go to his temple, maybe you may be able to find something. Other than that, I'm not sure where to send you.
Grumble will try. Thank you for help, Cassius. Can you direct me to Temple of Ogma?
And he points to where it is.
Off Grumble will trot, happy as a clam.
Okay. As you leave, he goes, "May Helm bless your journey."
Thank you. Bye bye.
Paylor. You sneak out. Nobody seems to notice you, Butler.
Excellent. I shall. That was a waste of 30 gold. I shall go and meet up with Milady.
Okay. You meet up with. Why did you type? Who typed Paylor?
That was me.
All right. Went to do some stuff. What'd you miss? I don't know. When did you leave? When you're jamming to country music and start getting your cowboy outfit ready for country night Thursday, and you forget your boots and hat are too small now. All right, Grumble, you head over to Ogma's temple, unless Henry wants to do something.
Yes.
Go for it.
I want to find a library.
We just adopted a sheep. We found a structure. We're in a village of
There's
temples.
always a VOD.
And we went to another town. You find the big library pretty easily.
Okay, I want to just find anything about what's happening to me.
Investigation. You find the Temple of Ogma. Grumble?
Grumble will go ask, "Hello, I am Grumble. Grumble is looking for Priest of Ogma."
Okay. You spend a good couple hours looking through books, Henry, but you don't find anything specific about what you're doing or what's happening to you.
Fuck it, I give up.
Somebody approaches you, Grumble, and goes, "Yes, I am Jarnak. How can I help you?"
"Hello, Jarnak. I am Grumble. Grumble is pleased to meet you." Grumble will offer out hand.
He offers and shakes your hand.
Grumble has question for smart people.
Yes.
Many days ago, Grumble was stabbed in chest by bad people. Bad people say something, a name, Breath Tareth. Grumble is trying to find out what is.
Well, I've not personally heard that name before, but we have books you could look through. Do you have any sort of inkling as to what or who this is?
Grumble has no idea at all.
Pickles, you have a good day. You feel free to look through our collection of books. Maybe ask someone else? I'm not sure.
Grumble will try books.
Okay.
How good is Grumble's reading skill with an intelligence of 4?
Let's find out. Roll d20.
Can I ask a librarian to help out?
3.
You can't read.
At all.
Nope, not at all.
Bible thump.
You had to get a 5 or higher. You ask a librarian, and she goes, what are you looking for exactly?
I describe
Henry.
what's happening to me.
Maybe medical books will help you. And she brings you over to a medical section. These might be what you're looking for.
I'll start reading.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Grumble, you go to look at books and realize you can't read.
Grumble will ask, is there someone who can help Grumble read? Grumble cannot read.
You rolled a 1. You tried to read. It was so bad you lost the ability to read altogether. I'm sorry, you asked them what specifically?
Is there someone that can help Grumble as Grumble cannot read?
What are you looking for exactly?
Grumble is looking for name Breath Tareth, does not know who is, but they stab Grumble in heart.
Okay. I might have heard that name before. Maybe you want to. Oh, you cannot read. I will help you look. You look through the medical books for a little bit, and there's nothing you find that specifically talks about what you have going on. There's some stuff about overheating, but it's long term. There's nothing like it comes and goes immediately. The librarian looks through the books with you for a couple hours and pulls out a book and goes, "Oh, this may be what you're looking for." And she flips through a book and she goes, "This is a book on the Abyss. Have you ever heard of it?"
No, Grumble does not know. What is Abyss?
The Abyss is the home of demons. And there are several powerful demons, and I believe this Breath Tareth is one that... You said he stabbed you.
Someone stab Grumble and say word Breath Tareth. Grumble not sure exactly how related.
Am I doing a wisdom saving throw every time Grumble says that name? How many people are in this room and how loud should Grumble yell? I'm not doing a wisdom saving throw, no. Well, he appears to be a powerful demon from the Abyss. That's all this book really says about it. I don't know where else I could find any information.
You have been most helpful. Grumble will offer hug.
She kind of backs away from you a small bit, and that is okay. You are welcome.
Grumble's going to go off and find the others now.
Okay. Henry, are you still in the library?
Yes.
Okay. You don't find Henry. You do find Butler kind of wandering outside of the blacksmith a little bit.
Wasn't Butler with me?
He was doing his blacksmith thing and he snuck out. And this was happening while he was blacksmithing. All this stuff kind of was happening while he was
Oh,
blacksmithing.
I thought he went to find me.
I mean, he can after he leaves the blacksmith, but he doesn't know where you went.
I was looking, but I've got no idea you went to a library or anything.
Yeah. Why does nobody hug him? He's a handsome SMR. Well, he's, a little weird. He's got one arm. It's really tall. People don't just hug random people a lot of times. So yeah, you and Butler meet up. Henry's still at the library.
You didn't see anything. I didn't mess it up. It was not me. There was someone else. Oh,
Grumble
hello.
will stare at Butler in confusion.
What?
Bah.
Oh, Thungar. I can't say that to him. He's nice.
Since
What?
Go on, you go first.
Whilst I wasn't banging away on metal, trying to do something which never happened, I've had a revelation. I believe I might understand what's happening to Milady,
Okay.
but I have no idea where she's gone.
Grumble does not know either. What is happening to Lady?
I believe it is something that I shouldn't discuss without my lady's permission. It is probably a personal matter that she may not want discussed in public.
Okay. Grumble needs Butler's help now.
Oh, okay, Mr. Grumble. What can I do for you?
Grumble has realized something very important. Grumble cannot read. Can you teach Grumble to read?
I believe I can. If we can find a sort of a book with pictures, then we can start going from there. I believe the Necronomicon has pictures in it. We could start with that.
I mean, why not the Kama Sutra?
Hey Grumble, can you just make me an intelligence saving throw? Okay. That's all. Continue.
Okay. Grumble does not know how does one start to learn to read.
Well, I suppose really what we should start with is probably an easy book to read. I don't know. Would they have children's books in this sort of place? Or obviously not in this book. Well, there's a library here. Let's go and have a look and see if they have a children's section, and then we can go from there.
Okay. Grumble will happily follow Butler along to the library.
Okay, you guys go to the library and see the secretary and a couple of librarians.
We shall find the children's section.
I'm sorry, we do not have a children's section here.
Do you have a book, Demogorgon and the Big Red Ball?
Unfortunately, no.
Do you have any books with pictures?
Many, yes.
Oh.
And she points over to an area.
Okay, come with me, Mr. Grumble, then, sir. Oh, actually, you say, was there a particular book you was trying to read?
Not specifically. Grumble did need to read early today, but Grumble got help from someone. But Grumble would like to be able to read by himself.
Of course, sir. The book you was trying to read, is it in here? Should we take it with us? And as you've already started on this book, and you say it's one you wanted to read?
No, it's okay. It was in Temple of Ogma. Grumble does not think you can take those type of books.
Okay, no worries. As we're in this library, I don't suppose we can see Himri.
No, you do.
Oh.
Eventually, as you walk around, you guys find her.
Oh, look, speak of the devil. That's quite an apt phrase.
Is that a tiefling joke?
Is that because I'm a tiefling?
Respect me. We shall go and I shall direct Grumble over to sit with Himri.
Oh, hi.
Milady, whilst I wasn't in the blacksmith area at all, I had a revelation. I believe I may have an idea what is actually happening to you.
Really? What is it?
Your original sire, they may be trying to contact you.
What do you mean?
Well, it may have not come to your notice, but you were, even as a little girl, not like other children, with the horns and the tail and the ability to stand in the fireplace
Tiefling.
burning. Yes. Oh, you did know. Well, this
Yeah.
would mean that you have in your bloodline a demonic entity who at some point did the horizontal shuffle with one of your relatives. This would obviously permeate through your bloodline
26.
to yourself. They may be trying to get in contact with you, especially after the unfortunate incident revolving your family.
Maybe, yes.
They are quite known for their love of heat.
I'm gonna find a book about demons.
Well, we need to
Okay.
find a book on the abyss.
Well, it wouldn't be demons for you. You'd be devils for you.
No, well, that.
Do you know who your sire is?
Do I know who my sire is?
No.
No.
I've got £10. I know who her sire is. Well, maybe we need to find a way of contacting your sire and seeing if they are trying to that maybe they're trying to pay some child allowance or something like that. Pocket money, maybe.
That would be nice. I guess I'll find a book about the abyss.
It wouldn't be the best for you. It'd be the Nine Hells.
Okay. I'll find that.
Oh, how many days in total have we been like on this journey now?
6. This would be day 6.
So I'm going to do my thing 7 times 6, yeah?
Yes. And if you guys have wanted to like do anything as far as learning a proficiency, a language, or anything like that, you can put a few hours towards that if you'd like. Okay.
We'll do. Back into medicine.
So I think that's a strike. You guys want to get to the end of the day or stop here?
Oh, let's finish the day and start first thing in the morning.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still reading.
Is everybody else good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose your voice there for a second.
A little bit.
Okay. You investigation for finding books on the Nine Hells. Grumble and Butler do learn to read, I guess. Make some intelligence checks. Grumble.
Yeah. Well, you do this with the books of the Nine Hells. We can all learn together.
What role is me?
Investigation. Nice. You find some books on the Nine Hells.
Was that all of us need to roll?
Just her. Crow needs an intelligence saving throw.
Alright, I guess I'll.
14.
You kind of get it kind of quickly. A little bit. You start recognizing individual letters for what they are. Does Himmer need to do a sanity check from the crap that might be in the Nine Hells book? No.
Not with my
They're
alignment.
they're not like magical summoning books. There's informational books. Yeah, you find books on the Nine Hells. It just talks about the Nine Hells, that there's the Nine Hells, and each layer is ruled by a powerful devil. Each layer is particularly bad. They're different in bad ways.
Any of these names ringing any bells, milady?
Are they?
I don't know, are they? Probably not.
Giving you any tingling or heat feelings?
Roll a d20.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing. Do I see anything about what is happening to me?
No. You don't see anything. What about anything that happens to you? You see, like, stuff about, like, what happens to some people that go to the Nine Hells and some demon hierarchy stuff, or devil hierarchy stuff, but nothing about what you're going through.
Is there I mean, as a long-term manservant to the family, would I be able to make a roll to see if pick up anything like with names that are dropped in the past or something?
Sure. Make a history check.
Oh, history, that's better than intelligence. Right, 1 second.
Confusing how devils are in Nine Hells, but the demons aren't. No, it's so interchangeable most of the time. It's just like demons, devils, but in this they're actually different entities. So
only a 12, so no problem.
yeah, you're not picking up anything really. Grumble?
Yes.
What, did you like to do anything?
Grumble head hurt. Grumble is tired. Grumble will take a nap.
Okay. Grumble takes a nap on the floor.
Butler puts a blanket over Grumble.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything else?
No. I'm
Oh,
just
sorry, that's a
currently
bit of a
reading.
dead end. Sorry, there's a bit of a dead end, milady. Really thought I was onto something then.
I mean, it still could be, and we just haven't found it. But who knows? Maybe the greater restoration that the priest did on me helped, and I won't feel it again.
Maybe.
All right. You guys basically spend all day in here, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No
cool.
problem. Okay, well, once we've slept, then we'll get ready to get moving, shall we?
You guys hear as somebody trips over Grumble. Oh, this is a nice. Oh!
I'm sorry. My friend here is very tired and is asleep on the floor. We
Grumble,
should.
you get kicked in the side.
Silence
Grumble's
in the
fast
library.
asleep still.
Okay.
Gonna
Do you
turn
have any
towards the
yellow
person.
cones? Sorry.
Butler first.
Do you have any yellow cones we could put round him as a trip hazard?
Oh my gosh. Himry.
I just wanted to be sassy. Just turn to the person and say, "Silence in the library,"
Okay.
and keep reading.
Okay. Eventually, the day has come to a basic close. It's dark out. So what do you guys want to? Do you want to go find an inn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys find an inn?
I'll pick
ahead.
Grumble up if he's still asleep.
Okay. They charge you 3 silver per person, except for you, Butler. They charge you an extra 6 silver for a sheep and a owlbear construct.
Is there a stable somewhere we could house the horses?
Yes, there is. You can stable them there for 4 silver each.
Okay.
So how much each are we paying in total?
So it'll be 4 silver, or it'll be 8 silver for the horses total, and then it'll be 15.
I assume we're
silver for your
paying
stay.
for our own horse and our own stay. So how much is it per person?
It'll be 4 silver for your horse, 3 for you, except for Butler. You don't have a horse, so it'll be 7 for Grumble and Himry, 7 silver, and for Butler it's gonna be 9.
Yep, no worries. I shall pay that over. I'll pay a gold piece and ask if they've got any sheep food.
I hate roll 20.
You find a. They give you some food for the sheep. All right, you guys go up to your rooms. Take rest. Henry, roll a d20. You have a dream,
Oh God.
and that's where we'll leave it.
No!
Dun, dun, dun.
It's just gonna be like a ridiculous, silly dream about Thumgar.
Clowns. Yeah, Thumgar as a clown.
Thumgar and Flumps.
It's actually the adventures of Thumgar and Grumble. Buddy cop comedy.
Yes.
I would
I'll
watch.
pay to go and see that.
Do we get any more experience?
No.
Not even for reading and learning how to read.
No.
I haven't learned how to read. I can now recognize letters. That's about it.
You can recognize some letters.
I mean, experience is all about
Some
learning,
letters.
and technically, we've just learnt quite a lot because we read books.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that experience. It just won't be in game form.
Yeah.
I already give you, but I am giving you experience for role playing. So you guys will get another 120 for roleplay.
Oh, thank you.
Why are you drawing blood waves on my map?
It's we.
Oh.
See the W at the start?
I didn't know. You dream of Grumble eating ice cream while telling you his life story in a very slow manner, while Butler is making a very small meal with some very stinky cheese in the background.
So how much experience points are we at now?
1,390, I think.
No, 1410.
Oh, I'll
yeah.
go with your one, but that's better than mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gave us an extra 120, so it's 1410.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Why enter?
Guys killed a lot of gnolls.
Why
You
ain't
guys
there?
made it all the way to. At this point, you would have heard what the name of this village is. All Gods Village. You made it to All Gods Village on your way to Auntwood. Himri actually triggered this thing, and
Did I need like 12 exactly, or?
no. So, the way I was doing it was I was rolling a d20 every night. And if it was an even number, you had a chance to activate it. If I rolled an odd number, nothing happened to you. There were a couple nights before you got Greater Restoration where nothing happened to you. And then after I hit an even number, you roll. And the first time you rolled, you needed a 10. And then the second time you rolled, you needed a 9 or a 10. And the third time you rolled, you needed a 9, 10, or an 11. So the more you failed at it, the higher the number spread got until you hit one of the numbers you needed, and 12 was one of the numbers you needed now.
Also,
Eventually, it would have been 1 through 20, and it would have been impossible for you to not hit it.
Grumble found a shiny thing. Grumble wants to know where it is.
I
Oh, yeah,
know.
you found the pyramid. I forgot about that, yeah. You guys solved that puzzle.
Yeah.
And Butler found true friendship.
Yay!
You bought a sheep.
And we have
I
horses.
can't believe you got a sheep.
Henry loves her horse.
I just wanted the experience, but there you go.
Liar!
Ended up
You
bonding with
wanted,
it.
you wanted to make lamb chops.
Yeah. But now I don't feel I can.
I'm gonna have to get you a sheep token.
Yeah.
I forgot to roll 20s.
I actually added it to. I used the goat as a follower on the thing and just changed it to sheep. So I'm figuring they're probably pretty much the same.
They're probably similar.
Goat, sheep.
I forgot to roll
Intelligence
20s when I killed.
Yes, you did.
Can it-
I actually remembered that like a few minutes ago.
Can it have a higher charisma than 5?
No,
Oh.
he's a sheep.
Could be a charming sheep.
Yeah.
He just says "bah." That's all he does.
Oh, a goat can charge.
Did everyone see the
Sheep
picture I
cannot
put in the
charge.
D&D Discord?
Of the squirrel?
Oh.
That's awesome.
War sheep.
His helmet!
Yeah.
Remember though, our sheep is nice and clean because Grumble prestidigitations it.
And he has a
Yes.
dagger on his leg.
Sergeant Sheep.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Well, I definitely didn't think that was you've done it again. I definitely didn't think I would need have a sheep character.
I just can't wait till he gets possessed by a demon or something because we summoned the wrong thing.
You'd be ashamed if the sheep doesn't push somebody off a cliff this adventure. I mean, it's a sheep. If somebody looks at it with a crossbow, it's probably gonna die.
Sheep hit
That's
hard.
what my-
Have you ever been headbutted by a sheep?
No, but if a sheep gets shot by a crossbow.
It only has 4 hit points.
Yeah.
But,
You said look at.
Well, look at with a crossbow.
but if it weighs 340 pounds,
Maybe we can do a Witcher thing and get some mutagens and mutate it into a dire sheep.
oh,
What breed
yeah.
is it? Does it have horns?
No, it doesn't have
Aw.
Oh,
horns.
so it's not a ram.
No. Also,
it's not
female sheep can have horns.
Yeah.
It doesn't have horns. Does somebody know resurrection to resurrect
I believe
the
it
sheep?
depends on the breed.
There's an interesting question. If we kill the sheep, butcher most of the sheep, then use resurrection on it, did we then have another sheep for tomorrow's lunch?
No.
But we do have a zombie sheep.
You will have a sheep missing lots of pieces.
So technically, it'd just be thinner.
Yes.
Or just a head.
Bam.
We can work with that. That's fine.
Alright.
It's got the same armor class as Grumble though, so it's doing well.
Really? It's got an AC of 10.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah, it's got an AC of 10.
That is so not fair.
It's got a
Your
speed of 40.
soulmate.
It's smaller,
Yeah,
so it's harder to hit.
but it's got a speed of 40. The thing can keep up with us.
Yeah.
Yay. They're fast.
It's faster than I am.
Yeah, it's a sheep.
At
Not
the
on
moment,
patches.
Thungar is actually seeming more useful than Grumble.
I shit you not. If it's got a charisma modifier of 5, you might as well just replace Grumble with a sheep.
It doesn't cast magic though.
Listen, you had so far, you've had the best attack. You did 80 total damage to those gnolls.
Yeah.
Shatter destroyed them.
Yeah.
They did not know what hit them.
I was kind of glad I took that as my spell for my second level slots.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough on them.
I was gonna, as a Warforged, I count as a construct, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, because I just noticed something that Iron Defender can heal construct, so I can actually Chumley can heal me.
You could.
What?
Yeah,
I think it is mending. It would take like 10 minutes.
yeah. It says where is it? It's repair.
Yeah. The magical mechanic. It can restore 2d8 plus 2 hit points to itself or to one construct or object within 5 feet of it. So it could heal you. It would take 10 minutes though. Oh no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it's an action. You could use it 3 times a day to heal you. You have a cleric, just a cleric that specifically works for Butler. And only Butler.
I just realised we're in a city of clerics. We should hire a cleric.
You guys went to a city of druids and rangers, and now you're in a city of clerics and some monks and stuff.
Those rangers were assholes. They could have escorted. We could have hired one for an escort. We
Yeah.
would have paid them.
Yeah, but it would have took a lot of them 3 days out of their journey, or out of what they're doing. Actually, 6 days, because they have to walk back. Maybe teach the sheep a healing spell? Okay.
Cleric sheep.
Thumgar. I'm gonna be amazed if Thumgar survives the whole adventure, just not getting hit by some sort of AoE attack at some point.
I mean, the amount of natural ones I had today, I'm surprised it's still alive.
You hit Ogre.
As a tiefling, am I supposed to pick a bloodline? Because I have a list of bloodlines.
You can pick, like, I think that's your thaumaturgy or other things. Like
I didn't have to do that anywhere. It didn't say that anywhere.
Oh.
Peter makes a great point. What's a sheep's wisdom?
Sheep.
10. It's got strength of 12, dex of 10, con of 10, int of 2, wisdom of 10, and a charisma of 5.
The sheep is officially wiser than me.
You two are going to get along.
The sheep has advantage on strength and dex saving throws made against the effect that would knock it prone.
I'm telling you, we need to level the sheep up. We need can the sheep increase its level?
No. The sheep cannot level.
I want a cleric sheep, damn it.
Future adventures.
We could give him like a necklace that has restoration in it or something.
I mean, listen, if you guys can find somebody that can use what's it called, awaken, and it ups the sheep's intelligence by 10, then we can talk about it can actually do some things.
Where can we find Awaken?
I think it's called awaken.
I mean, that'd be useful.
It's what I used on.
Yes, it's what you used on.
Okay, one
Gordon.
sec. What level is it and who can cast it?
Let's see. A druid and a bard can cast it. It's 1,000 gold pieces. It takes 8 hours. You have to touch somebody. It's 5th level. Yeah, if something has an intelligence of 3 or lower, you can increase it by 10. So the sheep would become sentient.
Wait. 3 or lower. So
Yeah.
4, I'm SOL.
Yeah, you're out of luck.
Oh.
Okay.
We could.
It's just...
I could repeatedly punch you until you lose some intelligence.
Oof.
Are you feeling thick yet, Smack?
Yeah, unfortunately, you have 4 intelligence, so awaken won't work on you.
Ah, this is the life of Grumble.
We could find you an intelligence eater. This is true. If you can find things that lower your intelligence.
Yeah.
If you can find something that can do it and then cast awaken, you would become smarter.
That's what happened to Horton.
Grumble's quite happy being his current intelligence level, I think.
Are there
You
any?
can't read.
Are there any druids in this
I mean,
godhome thing?
Yes, there are.
I need to find a druid and to pool our resources. I feel it is a worthwhile cause.
Oh my god, Grumble.
I'm thinking that, as long as we can learn how to read, it's fine.
If you guys find awaken and use it on the sheep, I'm gonna be baffled.
I'm going to find a druid in this place, and I am going to get Awaken cast on Thungar. There has to be a druid here, and I'll ask everyone to pull their money, or I might do sell the scrying gem and get Awaken cast on Thungar, because I think this could be a very funny thing and well worthwhile.
God, we have to awaken the sheep. No.
Yes. Hashtag awaken Thungar.
He still would have 3 or 4 hit points. That wouldn't change.
If he's awakened and he's got intelligence, then surely he can pick a class.
No, he cannot pick a class.
Fight a sheep.
Yeah.
If you awaken the sheep, we can talk about things you can do with it. But until then, no, and it cannot pick a class.
We could teach it to read.
Could in fact, it would basically be able to read much easier than Grumble would. Its intelligence would be 3 times what Grumble's intelligence is.
Okay, well, remember that next week we are looking for a druid. Or next
What
session.
is everybody's intelligence? Is anybody's intelligence more than 12?
Nope.
Hang on.
Would the sheep instantly become the smartest party member?
Yes.
My intelligence is 17.
Okay, then no.
Oh.
He would become your Pokemon, essentially.
Smart little fucker.
Yeah. I think we've got to do it. We have got to get awakened. It's,
Unless he dies.
he dies, but at least we'll, for a while, we'll have a worthwhile companion.
Joke's on you, you awaken the sheep, it becomes the main antagonist.
Yeah, he becomes the bad guy.
I've been Frost
You
all
have
along.
awakened me. I shall summon my master.
I shall be the sheep overlord.
Alright.
I've been a
Well.
spy for Frost.
Stab.
Actually, saying that,
Guys.
all it's got to do is we can awaken it. It'll then have enough intelligence to sell its soul to a demon and become a warlock.
Oh my lord. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for watching episode 3 of Manhunt. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
Oh no,
we
I've
have
been
a
doing
sheep.
stealth wrong and intelligence
So-
wrong.
Stay awesome, everybody. We'll be back at this 2 weeks from now. What date is that? The 18th. To pick up where we left off on Himri's dream. So, I'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.